G'day, and welcome back to your daily dose of Karen's. Karen's the no good, idiotic public freakouts here and completely stupid. The show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into some clips. According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you. You still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe. Here we have a guy at the beach who decided to stand around a girl for about 10 minutes whilst wearing mostly normal clothing before finally taking his shot. And when he gets denied, well, you already know what's going to happen. This clip's on this show. Here's the clip.
Why do you have to be close to me? Well, I would rather not. If you could please. If you could please. Thank you. Listen, I asked you nicely if you could conceded.
Shallow, unreasonable, very snarky. Like, what's your issue?
You're literally standing on top of me.
Hey, you know what? Whatever the wrong with you, I hope you get that picture.
Yeah, you too.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
You're the bitch.
Oh my god.
I'm standing on top of you.
Yes, look how close you are to me.
4 people. Have you been down there?
How embarrassing. Like, seriously, buddy? It just hurts to see this sometimes because it's just like you got no self-confidence in yourself to the point where when you get denied, you have to shame the person who denied you. Like, that is so just like, buddy, grow up. Grow a pair. If you get denied, especially after standing around for 10 minutes, drawing up the confidence to even make the attempt, move on. It's not that hard, okay? You don't need to shame them to make you feel better after you get denied because it doesn't, man. Like, it's just embarrassing. Here we have a guy doing some humble bragging.
I live here. Do you own a house on the street? Do you own a house on the street? Do you own a house on the street?
You're stupid.
No, I'm not. I own a house on the street. You don't, motherfucker. I own a house. I own a house on the street.
Relax.
You don't.
Relax.
Don't honk at me. I had surgery today, and you're honking at me. I threw out my trash can. I threw out my trash can. I had surgery today.
Okay.
You honked at me. You don't live here. I live here. You don't live here. You don't live here.
Stop, man.
You have.
Stop. Relax.
You do not have my life. You do not have my house. You don't get to honk at me.
Wow, the privilege.
You do not honk at residents on the street.
Oh, did I say humble? Nah, I was joking on that one. I do wonder how we got here. By the sounds of the story, this guy was on the road with his trash can. The guy in the car beeped his horn at him, and now we're here, which is very interesting topics of discussion for something that simple that could have just been like, oh, just let the car through, move on with your day. I don't know. Maybe, but then he wouldn't have gotten to brag. I don't know. This person's on break and they've gone to go sit out in their car, but it turns out their battery is dead. So they've called someone to come over and jumpstart their car. So they're trying to keep the car park next to them empty because, you know, they didn't reverse into the car park and the car's going to need to get into the car park in order to help jump them. Most people have been nice and accommodating to this issue, but this guy wasn't having it. Here's the clip.
Okay, call security on me.
I own the complex, so you're messing with the wrong person.
And you're selfish. I literally need to get my car started. Okay then. I don't care if it's not your problem. Have common decency then.
You don't have common decency. You don't own this.
I'm waiting for someone to jump the car. Okay, I don't give a bitch.
You're taking my video. I'm not allowed to. And I'm gonna sue you.
Sue me for what? Sue me for what? I'm sitting here in my car.
I'm not allowing you to take my video.
Okay. Okay.
Video because you're in the wrong. You don't own it.
I'm in the wrong because I'm waiting for someone to jump my car and you're not.
Community property. It's
There's
not your
other
property.
parking spots right there,
But you
babes.
don't own this spot. You don't own this. So
I didn't say I owned it. I'm just saying I need someone to start my car, you dumb bitch. Excuse me. I need to get my car jumped and I've just been waiting for my mom to come over here and get it. She's getting the jumper cables right now. He's not having common decency. Everyone else has been fine with it except him. Another lady hit me earlier with her car because she didn't understand it either. But I literally told him, and there's parking spot's right there. You're kidding me, right? I literally need someone to jump my car. Okay, well, I'm waiting for my mom. Do you want to come jump it then? Because then maybe he'll move his car for you. Okay. Yeah, I don't give a f. You're stupid as f. You're stupid as f. Bitch. And you're calling me poor in front of your son. Be so serious with yourself. Be so serious. How am I gonna jump my car if he's in the parking spot? That's why I keep saying I need this spot so someone can pull up and I can jump it. What's not clicking? Like, what's not clicking in your head? I need someone to jump the car. I didn't reverse park. Unfortunately, I didn't reverse park. So I need someone to come into this parking spot and jump it. This person over here has not left. If they left, I would have saved that spot, but they haven't. Calling people poor is not nice. So don't say you're not like you're a saint either. He was calling me poor. Literally, I've asked him nicely so many times. And he was sat there and called me poor and saying he owns a $100,000 car. I don't give a
What insanity. Like, seriously, man, do you have no form of human empathy or common decency or anything along those lines? Is your ego so damn inflated by your richness that anyone else having issues, it doesn't matter to you? Like, seriously. I really don't get why you have to act like this. It's just so entitled. And it gets even better. Apparently, the internet discovered who he is. I forget the name off the top of my head, but they found his other socials. Apparently, he made attempts to report the original videos to get them deleted. He also made videos on his social media insulting this person and making jokes at their expense. Ultimately, all of those are now private and hidden, and you can't see it anymore, which is funny. And yeah, what a nice guy. Totally isn't a complete and utter asshole that doesn't deserve to exist. Here we witness what seems to be the back end of a massive dispute between a guy and his neighbor, and the police get involved.
I ain't done nothing to him, Brad. Don't step on my porch, you're going to jail. Well, then go to jail then. Son, get ready. Get ready, son.
I'm right here.
Get ready, son.
I'm on your ass.
No.
No,
You gonna get away from me.
First thing,
I didn't do nothing to him.
listen to me, bitch. Listen
Don't call me no bitch.
bitch. I'll get you
No,
right now.
you're not. Brad, you gonna go to jail, Brad. Tell you gonna go to jail. Son,
Look.
you gonna help me, son?
I don't give a about your son.
Yeah, well, you might. Hey, Brad, look, I haven't done nothing to him.
Talking shit to my old lady too. When
I
she
didn't
goes
say
home.
nothing to her.
Always doing this shit.
No, I didn't.
You know, motherfucker.
Didn't say
right
nothing
now.
to her, Brad. Kick the gate down and all that shit.
Daddy, oh my God.
Here we go. Let's call the sheriff then.
Might as well.
Why? I ain't done nothing to nobody.
So this is what's gonna be done. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Your property, your yard, your driveway. His property, his yard, his driveway. Parties are gonna stay separated, and there's not gonna be any more arguing or fighting or anything like that. Got an understanding?
No, sir. I want him arrested for assault.
Not happening.
Why?
Not happening.
Man, he smacked my phone out of my hand. What are you talking about?
If you think that's going to fly, you can go ahead and talk to the county attorney's office.
No, I will, but I'm going to tell you right now, that's assault. He smacked my phone out of my
Obviously,
hand.
you're intoxicated, so that's playing.
Whatever, I'm not intoxicated.
What's that in front of you?
Well, I've had 1-2 beers, but I'm not intoxicated. Do I sound intoxicated? And but it don't matter. I'm on my front porch. Yeah, Mr. Baxter, please don't.
I'm sorry.
Y'all got a supervisor?
Be drinking?
Who's the supervisor?
Him right here.
All right, I want to talk to the supervisor. I want that man arrested for assault.
I just told you, if you want to press charges against them.
Is that right? So I can just walk up and smack somebody's phone out their hand and not get arrested?
That's the way you want to look at it.
Is that what you're telling me?
We're not going to sit here and argue with
No, you're on video, sir. What's your name?
Swindell.
Oh, that's right, Swindell. I remember you. I went to put a complaint in on you. What's your badge number?
606.
606. Yeah, I'll be talking to Major Quarles again about you. No, I'm gonna put a for real complaint this time. I'm gonna write it on paper. Listen,
so much
that right there is a bunch of bull. If I done that to somebody and went up to their house, he came down. I got video. He came down to my house. Do you understand that? He came to me.
I don't even know where to start with this one. Oh, what a clip. I'm not going to acknowledge one certain part of it because, quite frankly, it doesn't really matter to a certain degree. But you already know what I'm talking about when I'm laughing and giggling at the stupidity of it. Anyway, I can't believe it's like, oh, what? So the guy assaults me and you won't arrest him? What type of thing is that? And then, of course, when the guy says, "Oh, so I can just go up to him and slap his phone out of his hand and I won't be arrested," and the cop's just like, "You can see it in that way." It's just like some very ridiculous crap going on here. Like, you'd think this would be a TV show or something stupid along those lines, because this just seems like over-the-top and entertainment crap. This entire situation was probably by far the pettiest thing I've ever seen on this channel. Like, out of all the clips I've watched, this entire thing, how it started, just feels to be the most pettiest thing I've ever seen. So, let me fill you in. So, this family, this mother and her daughter have gone to watch a movie at the cinema. And apparently, she's decided to say that her daughter is 15 years old. Apparently, so they can get 2 adult tickets. Apparently, from what I can get with the story, is that the adult tickets might have been cheaper than the children tickets, which sounds a little bit weird to me in the first place. Usually it's the children tickets that are cheaper than the adult chickens, but I digress on that one. Apparently that's a thing here. Anyhow, they did not ask for ID initially when it comes to getting these tickets. Anyway, a little while later, it comes to occurrence of another staff, potentially a manager, that this daughter may have been younger than 15, may have been 14. So, takes it upon himself to go into the cinema where they're currently watching a movie, not only pause the movie, but then cause this huge ruckus that lasts quite a bit inside of the cinema.
I don't know.
He didn't say nothing to me about bringing
paid
ID.
for an adult price?
Yeah, I paid for 2 adults.
Unless your daughter is 15 and can prove
She
that.
is 15. It didn't say nothing about me proving it. They've what?
There is a pop-up that comes up that says you
I didn't
will
see
be
that.
asked for ID.
I wasn't challenged once, except for the stupid woman at the desk.
Yes, that's what
There was 4 other people. No one had challenged me. So how come she's challenging me? It's
she's
seeming
the
like
only
a
one
race
that saw your
issue now. It's seeming a bit like a race issue now.
How is it a racist?
Because she's the only one. No one else said nothing of other colour. No one said nothing, but she's got something to say now. Yeah, it's definitely got to do with it. She's picking on me, clearly.
When you are buying the ticket on the line, it's very...
Uncle, your security, yeah? Let me deal with the manager. I don't want to disrespect you, alright? Thank you. You've come to tell me my child's not 15. You don't have no right to come and tell me my child's not 15.
My colleague
No,
told me that you told her
because I've
that
never
she's
had to bring...
14.
excuse me. I don't care what your stupid colleague said, yeah? Because she's been rude from the get-go. She don't need to speak.
You're being rude now.
She asked for
I'm
you
trying
to
to be
come.
polite here.
You're not trying to be polite.
I would
Because
like
you've come
you
to turn
to
on
come out.
light. You've come to embarrass me. No.
Yes, I'm not trying to embarrass you.
You've come to embarrass me, and the people themselves not good management. You've done a terrible job. You've come and put lights on. It causes problems going forward. It's embarrassing. That's what you've come to do. You've come to embarrass people in your cinema. You hardly got people here as it is. You come to embarrass yourself. Why? What illegal? What illegal? Go in. Which one have you asked in here for ID except for me, the black one? Which one have you asked in here for ID? Come tell me. Excuse me, has anyone been asked for ID in here? Anyone been asked for ID? No, no one's been asked for ID. But you come to ask this one for ID. What kind of shit is that? If you're gonna do one rule, you have to do one rule for all. What is that? What are you showing? What kind of management are you showing? You didn't ask me for ID. You didn't ask me for ID. How old do you think I am? I might be 15. I might be 14 to be fair. You didn't see how I arrived. You didn't ask me shit. You didn't ask me, who's this one now? You didn't ask me shit. But you're telling me this one don't look 15. So we must look old to be in the film now.
Okay, well, I'm
But what now?
So we can...
You want to pause the people them film?
Yeah.
Run me back all the money I paid times 2.
If you like to come with
No, you come to me with your stupid card machine and run me back my money times 2.
can't do that.
Run me back my money times 2. Embarrassing up yourself and the people in them cinema. Let me eat my chicken, yeah? No little authority means shit.
Time to go.
No, I don't want your stupid... Listen. No one wants that. Listen, let me tell you something. Don't come in back yourself up in your cinema because you pay local landlord charge. Yeah? Body puts another hand near my child is me and you today. I promise you on everything. Yeah? Don't come near the child. If you want to talk to someone, talk to me. Don't come near her. Don't point at her. Don't do nothing.
No
Yeah, yes, he did. Yes, he did. So don't act stupid. You was here. He stepped in front of you because you didn't mean shit. He stepped in front of you like he was security now. I felt that was going to intimidate me. Me? You gone mad. You gone mad. Sorry.
But do you accept the fact that there's age requirement here?
Uncle, please stop. Yeah? So, Uncle, stop. Yeah? Because I have not been rude to you, and I don't want you to get involved. That's fine. I said, run me my money back, and then we'll be fine. But Mr. Superman wants to walk in, head of everything, clearly, acting like he's running things over here. But he don't run me, unfortunately, because I don't work for him. That's why I said that. So it looks like you got me running everyone back there pretty soon. It's cool.
If you'd like to come with us, we can.
Listen, I'm not being arrested, you know. Would you like to come with us? What kind of thing is this?
Just so we can sort out.
Listen, when he's got manners, then I'll move. But because you came with him now, I'm even more pissed off. Because I was fine with my refund. But this one, he's got some problems. And that's the one I got problems with now.
Madam, you want that to settle?
Uncle, I spoke to you already. I do not want to argue with you. Yeah? I do not want to argue with you. If you came correct, I would have spoke to you the same way. But you didn't. You started off wrong.
I've been polite.
No, that's not how you managed. You didn't do that. You've calmed down now. You've calmed down now because you see camera. But you wasn't like this at the beginning. Uncle was not rude from the beginning. You was rude and now you've calmed down. This tone is fine to talk to me with. That's absolutely fine. As I said, the refund I would have been fine with. You came like Superman. From where? For what?
From the office.
For what? For what, though?
Because you're abusing
Did
my
I touch him?
Did
I touch him?
You don't have to abuse someone.
Did I touch him?
You're insulting my staff.
What did I say?
It's time to leave the building.
But what did I say to him?
Doesn't matter what you said.
It does matter, because you said I insulted him, so what did I say?
No, you've been abusing
What did I say?
Doesn't matter what you said.
What did I say
I'm
to him?
asking you to leave.
What did I say to him?
Doesn't matter what you said.
Well, it does,
You've
because
been
you
asked
said
to
I
leave
insulted him. What
by
did I say
several
to him?
people. You're spending
What
all
did I
watching
say?
that film. Fine, you leave the room.
Stop telling me to leave. Stop telling me to leave.
That's what you're being asked to do.
That's his job. That's
No,
not
it's
even
not.
your job.
It's not.
What's your job?
Like this. Get out the building.
Who are you talking to?
This is the opportunity to move now and let everyone get on with their
I
day.
do not work for you.
Doesn't matter.
What do you mean opportunity? I do
We
work.
have the right
I don't
to
work for-
reject anyone from the building.
Reject. What you got to say now?
Personally, I would have not seen any form of effort being worth it here from the worker's point of view. Oh, the kid might have been 14 and they paid for an adult ticket because she claimed they were 15 and no one decided to do an ID check. I mean, that just becomes one of those things where someone stuffed up elsewhere. It just becomes one of those things. She's already bought the ticket. She's already pretty much in the cinema. What's the point on taking this any further? It just seems outlandishly stupid and very, very flipping petty. Like, there's either some form of potentially racist intent or just the retail worker here has had a bad day and decides to take it out on some random individual who just so happened to have done something slightly wrong, which, just thinking about that, is just insane. Like, the levels of petty that is in the first place, it's just stupid. Like, what's the point of this? All you've done is probably guaranteed that if there's another cinema somewhat nearby, most of these people would probably never come here again because of this ginormous argument that you caused in the middle of the cinema. Which I think, to me, this entire reason to cause the argument sounds ridiculously stupid and so unnecessary. If it was really a problem, you could just ask them at the end of the movie. Oh no. Like, genuinely speaking, how much more expensive would a child ticket cost versus an adult ticket? Maybe this is a film that is MA15 plus, where you have to be 15 years or older to watch it, but at the same time, if no one's done the proper ID check and the parents fine for the kid to watch it in the first place, at that point you're doing too little too late. It's ridiculously stupid to do anything along these lines after the fact. Here we have a very intriguing situation here. Basically, what's apparently happened prior to this clip is that this person's daughter works here, and what had happened sometime throughout the shift, the manager decided just to snatch the drive-through headset off her head because they wanted to use it themselves. When this situation is described to the person's mother, well, they're not happy to say the least, and this is what happens next.
Is it this right here? Excuse me. Let me holler at you. Come on. Let me holler at you.
No, not 1 second now.
Come here.
Now.
Let me holler at you. You snatched that baby head? Where? And ain't no what. You know what the I'm talking about. You snatched that mother headset off my baby head. That means you put your hands on her. That's what that means. That's my daughter. That's my daughter. All you see is her mother daddy. Her daddy nice. I ain't nice. You, all y'all that got that mother energy when my mother baby in here and y'all be treating my baby every time she hurt.
I want that energy y'all got with her.
Right now.
Bring that here.
I want that
energy up.
Why you snatch that baby?
Fuck your head for? Talk to me like you talk to her.
Say what?
I ain't snatch off.
Did you take it off her head?
No, I just did it like this.
Yeah, you why?
Huh?
Why?
So I can give it to the other employee.
Why?
Huh?
So why you ain't ask her? Why you ain't ask her? Why you say, Kalisha, let me get this?
I'm sure she would have gave it to you, true or not.
You speak, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So why you taking off her head?
I apologize.
Apologize to her. Come here, Kalisha.
No, look.
Apologize to her. This is my baby, and I don't play no mother games. Y'all see her daddy come up in this? He nice. I'm not nice. I'm not nice. I'm that bitch. And this mother shorty, and ain't nobody finna put their hands on her, especially not no manager. What kind of manager is you? Apologize to her.
Felicia, I do apologize for taking off the headset without you asking me.
What? You let these motherfuckers talk shit and come in here speaking Spanish and talking shit. Baby, she work here and you the manager. You supposed I work at a fucking restaurant. I'm a manager at a motherfucking restaurant. I would never. I've been in this 20 motherfucking years. I would never. What kind of manager does that? The motherfuckers don't give a about their motherfucking employees, but you gonna give a about this one. You gonna give a about this one starting today. Do you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
And I mean that. She better not ever call me and tell me you put your hands on her. She better not ever call me and tell me one of these little motherfuckers. You calling this motherfucker here that ain't work today just to her? Who called that girl in here?
I know. Because it's one of the employees.
One of the employees? Key word, one of the employees. So you let these little on you?
Can I order my order?
When I'm done.
I think it's not.
Well, I said when I'm done, or you gonna.
My guy, that's a massive yikes. The fact that that's just how you treat someone at work is just like, oh, I need this thing, yoink, rips it from someone's head. Like, there's a lot of things that you should really think about when doing that. For example, she might have had earrings in. And if you rip headphones off like that, the earrings can get caught from the pads and then be ripped out. And that's not a good thing. Like, just ripping headsets off of people's heads is a no-go. You should never do that. You should let them take it off themselves, because you never know if there's any earrings or earpiece or anything else that might get caught on the headphones that could actually cause harm. Like, just flat out, that's the first thing you need to think about. It's the biggest problem with me here. And then further on, just ripping it off someone's head in the first place is just stupid. You simply could have asked, and they probably would have given it to you pretty easily, because, you know, you're their boss. But, yeah, good thing you apologized, I guess. Here we got a very interesting situation at an IHOP where basically, apparently, a waitress refuses to serve this group because of their race. And, well, the response to this is very wacky, to say the least.
Why we at the Waffle House off of Buckner, it's not Buckner, off Cyan in Mesquite, Texas, and we were told that the waiter not going to take us because of our race.
You the manager?
Yeah.
Whoa.
What is she saying that the deck server won't take us because of our race? Why? Because she said it. She said it.
Yeah, I know. It's because one of our morning servers, she's picky.
No, she's not picky. She fucking racist. So why is she working here if she's racist? Because you can't.
25 years.
I don't give a damn if she been here. If she the owner. You sitting here telling me that y'all know that a person work here and won't take customers because of their race, and that person is still here because of their seniority?
No, I mean, she's
You
corporate. I can't control what my manager does. My GM, my owner.
So you saying the owner and the GM are aware of that and they okay with it?
Yeah, 'cause you got a corporate complaint about it. But she has to take them. She has no choice. But she everybody has no choice. We can't deny tables when we're servers.
Well, why she come out here and tell us?
She just said when we came in, she said y'all have to cash out before I put y'all's, as soon as I put y'all's order in, because I'm leaving in 8 minutes. When she came back, I was like talking to him and I'm like, well, I don't feel comfortable cashing her out and I don't know how her service is going to be. We'll just wait for the next waitress. She was like, well, they can't because she's not going to serve y'all because of y'all's race.
All right. If not, I'll take it. I don't care.
Nah, I don't even want to eat here because that don't even make no sense. I don't understand how that even works. Y'all have a person working here and you're saying your corporate and your GM are aware of that and it's okay.
Let's get her name.
Yeah, I need her name and your name.
And the other girl name.
Because I just not came over here.
Right, but you're the manager.
Well, there's 4 of us here.
I needed everybody's name.
And that girl right there, the one that's supposed to serve us. But she said she's going to be gone in 8 minutes and she's just still here.
I need everybody's name. And I need the corporate number.
You get that offline because we don't have it. That's what we get.
Okay, well, I need, what's your name?
My name's Harmony.
Okay. And what's the other manager's name?
Hey, come here, girl. Say, come here. What's your name?
Candace. Yeah, I don't understand that. And y'all okay with working with somebody like that?
And what's the other lady name that's racist?
She's not here yet.
But what's her name?
Helena.
So how y'all gonna say she ain't gonna take us if she ain't even here?
Because they already know.
She's the first server that comes in.
They already know how she is.
She doesn't get along with me and I'm a mutt.
What's her name?
Because you're Hispanic?
I'm not just Hispanic. I'm black, white, and Hispanic.
She's a German lady, a little bit taller than
I'm a mutt.
platinum white hair.
Atlanta is her name.
Helena. She's not German.
She's not?
She's Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Yeah, we just finna go because I.
You can see with the bit at the end there was a statement made by this after like this footage kind of did the rounds where they basically said that we've had fully investigated this matter of taking appropriate actions including termination of the employees involved. This is not reflective of our status. I will give you the guarantee, the 110% completely stupid guarantee that if it wasn't for the fact that this was recorded and went viral possibly, that this person would never have lost their job because it sounds like it's well known that she's a racist person and she's just keeping her job because, you know, she's been there for 25 years. So remember, everybody, loyalty to your job does not pay. Unless you're the racist person at an IHOP that's been there for 25 years. Then for some reason, loyalty does pay. Until it doesn't anymore. Here we have a very interesting clip that I'm not 100% sure how to feel like to... I don't even know what in the world happened here, but basically it seems like this guy's made a purchase of some items and one of them's worth about $1 and he immediately regrets that thing that he purchased for $1, so attempts to immediately get a refund for it. And then, well, you know, all sales are final, yada yada yada. Here's the clip.
Forcing you, but all sales are final.
So when I grabbed, I said, hey, this mine's sale.
You grabbed it though. All sales are final.
I grabbed you another one in there that ain't
Will you allow him to get another one?
What the like, it's simple though. Like, man, you not about to make me buy no stale ass mouth. You talking about I just got off work.
Okay, yeah.
I don't give a it's 25 cents. I ain't spending no money on no bullshit. But I work hard for my shit.
Please get out the store.
I don't work at no.
Please get out the store. We understand. We understand. We understand. We understand. Please.
Bitch, take a picture.
Can you please get out?
North side.
You entertaining it. Like, please get out.
Keep taking it.
Can you please get out? Can you please get out? Can you? I don't matter. Please get out. Can you? You are though. Can you please get out? Can you please get out?
This is going on TikTok.
Can you please get out? You are disturbing my customers. Please. You don't get out, I will be calling the police. Simple as that. You're mad about $1. Please get out. Can you get out? Can you get out? Thank you. Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Still talking? I'll be back up here.
That's fine. And the police will too.
Say what?
The police will too.
Tell them come right now.
I will after I get done serving them.
What do you think I'm about to do? Run from the police?
Yes, you will, because you won't be here. You won't be here. Could never be dirty.
Look, I just have a few questions, and one of them just being like, why do you so desperately need that singular dollar back? Did you actually spend more than what you should have at this store, and you actually need that dollar for something because you've now stuffed up? It's like, crap, I need that dollar back. Quick, how am I going to get it back? Oh yeah, I'm going to get a refund for that singular item because I don't want it anymore because I need that dollar back. It's like they in the moment decisions like that, like right after you purchase it, they're not going to willingly take a refund. Like that's just, it's so wacky, that one. And if it's the dollar that you've paid via card, well, the card fees are going to just make that dollar vanish anyway. Because you know how that goes. It just seems so insanely stupid. This Karen's riding her bike down the wrong side of the footpath and decides to not move into the other lane when she comes across someone who's walking down it. Let's just say things go bad.
Not moving. You're on the wrong side of the road.
Excuse me.
You're on the wrong side of the road.
Really?
You're on the wrong side of the road.
I hate how this is a short clip, but I'm assuming it got cut short because assuming a fight broke out not long afterwards over a stupid decision. See, I'd probably take his advice and maybe start putting things in the bin because I don't think you want to find out what he has to take care of you, quote unquote. Still a crazy man. He could have been a lot more calmer about this entire thing, but I can get the frustration of shit from someone else's yard ending up in your yard, but this is not how you handle it. Here as we watch as an employee inside of a pharmacist is trying to perform the impossible by performing the definition of insanity to a customer who clearly is not listening and is very angry for some foreseen reason.
You know what? I don't think you should pick up your prescription here. I'll transfer it out right now.
Why do I? Okay,
What
do
is
you?
your name and date of birth?
Why do I need to transfer my prescription out? Because y'all's window ain't open.
What is your name and date of birth?
Excuse me. Why do I need to transfer my prescription out? Because y'all's
I
pick
don't-
up.
we
For
don't
what?
treat it like this.
I came yesterday. She said she was going to transfer it. She
What
didn't.
is your name and date of birth?
What are you talking about? Now you're saying I'm disrespectful. You're being
I
disrespectful.
can't help you if you don't tell me your name and date of birth.
That's not what my prescription is here. I don't need it transferred out.
Okay,
Can you drop?
You're taking up my time, and I'm trying to help you.
And now,
if you don't let me help you, I will
but
hang up.
you want to go back and forth with me
What
when
is
you
your
could
name and date of
have. You
birth?
could have dropped the prescription through this window right now.
What is your name and date of birth?
You hear this? Because I
will
want
hang
my
up.
prescription.
Answer my question.
You said answer your question. What's your name?
You don't want your medicine transferred, so
What
she
is your
shouldn't
name and
transfer
date
it.
of birth?
What's your name, ma'am?
My name's Amber.
Amber. Okay. So Amber, y'all can't give me my medicine. That's
I'm
already.
trying to help you right now, but you are
It's
not
already
giving me your
ready.
date of birth.
You
That
keep
is required for
no.
pickup.
Okay,
You are
but
not listening.
okay, but you keep telling me you're going to transfer
What is
my
your name
prescription.
and date of birth?
I swear talking to some people is like slamming your head against a brick wall over and over and over again and hoping that something might change by, let's say, the example of brutally knocking yourself out so you don't have to deal with this mess anymore. Like, she was just asking you a simple question. She wanted your name and date of birth, probably for various different reasons. A, because it will help her find out what prescription you're goddamn chasing, woman. It's very simple. And you're just sitting here going on as like, oh, you don't want to help me. Oh, you're just being a rude person. How am I being disrespectful when you don't want to help me? She's literally asking you a question that when she gets the information from, she'll be able to help you. It's like talking to a brick wall. You're just not listening. How do you expect her to fix this problem if you're not willing to listen to her as she tries to figure the problem out? Like, what the f... Here we have someone getting involved in an argument in the drive-thru with one of the workers, where the workers kind of crack under the pressure and starts going off with the customer. What happened before this, we're not 100% sure. We could probably piece the story together based upon what is said after, but, you know, it's very interesting. Here's the clip.
I get nothing because of what?
Because you're being disrespectful.
I haven't said anything to you guys, but you were talking to us disrespectfully. And this is all being recorded right now. So you
It can be recorded. This is
I
being
know.
recorded in my drive-thru. Now go.
This is not your drive-thru. We didn't do anything. I'm surely gonna post this on TikTok. We can know about Taco Bell. This is Taco Bell in Erlanger.
This ain't Erlanger, boy.
What is this?
Florida.
Dixie Highway, y'all. I know I live here, babes. And I also live in LA. Don't do too much, because you can get sued. So who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you.
You are, because I'm a customer. I haven't done anything to you, and I'm not moving out of this line.
I'm not. You're not a customer because you're not getting nothing in my drive-through. You don't.
I'm what? Oh yeah. Who do we need to speak to? What's your corporate?
1-800 get the out of my drive-through.
Oh yeah. She's very disrespectful. Y'all hear this on here? I don't know her name, but we are at Taco Bell in Dixie. You guys heard how it started off, how they were talking to the customers. Now they said they can't serve us, and we made it here before the time.
You're being disrespectful to my manager.
I haven't. I was asking who they were talking to.
You're being disrespectful. I don't have to put up
It's
with
been
it.
recorded.
You
It has
no
not been
longer
disrespectful.
require your services.
So, ma'am,
Goodbye.
am I able to purchase my meal? Because I haven't done anything.
You apologize, I'll give you your food.
Ma'am, I'm not trying to be rude, but what am I apologizing for?
Your mouth. I heard what you said about my sister-in-law and my manager.
Ma'am, you just cussed at me. I haven't cussed at you. I haven't said anything about...
Okay, you're right. I apologize for my part. I apologize.
Yeah, I haven't cussed. I haven't disrespected. I just asked who they were talking to because I'm a customer. You feel me? It wasn't nothing.
I apologize. I was rude.
So I just ran all... I rushed
What you're talking about is when you turned to your friend and said, well, they're just being rude.
Yeah, that's a statement that you guys were being rude.
I was asking a question, and that's when you started doing that.
But ma'am, you got to realize, was that correct to come at somebody, a customer cussing?
And I'm yelling at him and in here as well. What you're not understanding is what I'm doing in here.
I do understand that, but y'all just let that go on for about 2 minutes on this video that I have. I'm not trying to be...
Delete the video, please.
Ma'am.
I asked you nicely. I'm not...
Wait, hold on. Ma'am,
What a whiff these people who just sit there going like, oh, it's all being recorded, what you've done, it's all being recorded, yet we cut in at but that ends up being at the start, and we cut in when someone else does something wrong, but not the person behind the camera, as well as there's some clear thing that there was a bit of context prior to this entire clip here that is just choosing to not be there. Anyhow, from the story that can be pieced together with this clip itself, it seems like the manager and someone else was talking amongst themselves in the background, potentially about the customer, potentially about someone else. Either way, the customer decided to take that as some form of offense and discuss with their friend, like, man, these guys are being really, really rude. And it all seems apparently to have gone from there. Again, we don't know what happened prior to the clip because, you know, the Karen who claims to have been recording the entire thing has only really uploaded everything that happened after the worker started going off, nothing that happened beforehand, which is par for the course. They usually cut out the parts that might make them look bad, even though it also might not at the same time if what has been said is true. So, yeah. Gotta love these recordings that are like, oh yeah, I've been recording the whole thing, but I'm only going to post part of it to make me look. In this clip here, we've got a customer who was supposedly being extremely irate prior to the clip here, was going off at the workers, was swearing, all that extra stuff, and supposedly have only decided to cut to this point here where we see the clip cuts in after the worker starts going off at him because the worker finally snapped. Unfortunately, we have no idea the true length of this story, considering that the other customer here decides to go with the other guy's direction, and the manager doesn't seem to be too willing to talk.
You can't talk to me like that. Any type of way. I don't care. You can't talk to me.
Why are you swearing at me?
Why are you swearing at me?
You're on camera. Say hi.
On camera.
Good. Oh, you just swung at me?
Shit, yeah?
Yeah?
You and your camera.
Yeah, I'm calling Burger King head office, and you're responsible for this. You're not taking action. Give me my money and my food, please.
Yeah, we're stepping in.
You're on camera.
I don't care. Just because I work at Burger King doesn't mean this should happen. It should not happen. It doesn't matter.
Don't worry, I'll contact. What's your name? Mila?
Yeah, you're recording me.
Where's your name tag? That's right there. You should
You
have
have
it.
her all on tape. You just have to report her. She didn't step in to report
No.
or take care of her employees.
This is going on YouTube. This is going everywhere.
So you want to walk or something?
No, no one stood in to take care of anyone.
Yeah, the manager didn't take
There was
action.
no customer service taken care of.
Where's my food? What are you gonna spit in it now?
Yeah, exactly.
Innocent, you kill innocent people in Afghanistan, and then you come here and try to treat your people.
Who the said I was in Afghanistan? This
Well,
girl's-
you're in the army
You're
and
stupid.
all this is not what they
This
do
is
in
going to head
Afghanistan,
off.
yeah.
I personally think something did happen beforehand that the customer's chosen to cut out, whether it be an aggressive ask for a refund or whether it just be what I said before, where he was actually being aggressively irate, swearing at the workers, and the workers just snapped. But we can't confirm that, unfortunately. So what are your thoughts? Do you think that happened? Because it seems like it to me, because this seems to be an extreme reaction to a customer. And considering the supposed manager there isn't exactly trying to stop this, it seems, I don't know, it just doesn't seem right that this happened exactly the way that it's being presented by the footage itself. Kevin, who decides to act all aggressive towards the retail workers because he scrunched up a receipt and threw it out.
Ripped up the thing. She just threw it in front of me, crumbled it up and just threw it. What kind of management is that? What kind of management is that? No, there's no shaking heads, nothing. I'm a customer. I'm a client here. Okay? There is no sir here anymore. You just passed that when you threw that shit away.
My shit, man. Like, I need to move. Like, get over there, don't.
What's your deal, brother? What's your deal? What is your deal, brother? What's your deal? You see these two guys right here? They will not let you do anything to me. Guarantee that. Guarantee that. You want to be gangster? You want to be gangster? I'll pull out a phone right now and call a lawyer. You want to pull out something? Because we both go to jail, brother. What is wrong with you? Don't come at me with that gangster, because you ain't gangster, brother. You ain't not gangster. I got the commissioner's phone right here, brother. Do what you want to do.
You really have nothing else better to do that you're going to go off at someone who just scrunched up a receipt before they threw it out? Like, what harm is that going to do to anyone? How is that an aggressive act from management? How is that bad? Like, there's so many questions just flowing in my head at once about just the sheer stupidity it is to get angry at someone for scrunching up a receipt from someone else and throwing it out. Like, what? That is actually crazy to me. And then when the other guy in the clip just says like, hey, could you like stop and just get on with it? The guy just comes out all aggressive like, oh, you really gonna try to pull this gangster shit on me, eh? Oh yeah, well, you won't like it if I get my lawyers involved, and then we'll both go to jail. It's like, what the hell are you on, mate? What is this? Are you crazy, or you high, or you just really, like, is there a girl in the room you want to impress? Is that what this is? Here we got a fun Karen holding a car park spot with their body rather than a vehicle.
Let's see who's gonna be, since he was gonna have to walk a shame right now. So I got this lady right here. I've only seen this on videos on YouTube and TikTok, and this lady really saving a spot in the street. Here she is.
Hey,
well, let's see who has more patience right here.
He's threatening to post me on TikTok for holding your spot for me while you take a vlog, because I'm sure he's a law-abiding citizen in every other aspect of his life. Oh, you're gonna get so viral for this, man. I guess that's your life achievement. Congratulations. That's what society's become. He's like, I'm gonna put you on viral TikTok because you're saving a spot for your flat. You got another spot, you win.
Well, that's unfortunate that your friend's gone around the block and done something. It really is unfortunate. Unfortunately, you're not a vehicle. You can't save a spot for another vehicle with your own body. In this situation, you just have to let them park because they got here before your friend came back from their lap around the block, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. Time to move on.
And your problem?
Why would it be a problem?
Okay.
Because this your car, I got a problem?
No. No, why are you doing that?
For security purpose, because you just came up to me and you scared me.
Oh,
You just ran, you see me at my car, my door open on the phone, and you gonna come up here talking about something, do I got a problem?
No, I'm visit my friend.
So why you come up to me for? I don't even know you.
Because you looking and like
I'm on a phone.
Okay, so this is why I asked. Any problem?
Don't nobody want your car, girl.
Okay.
Nobody want this mama car.
Okay.
In a big body, don't nobody want your mama car.
This just seems to be a case of someone sticking their nose into someone else's business for absolutely no reason. Either way, it's kind of silly. This person paid off their account with this company several years back, and recently there's been some issues that have occurred within the company, aka a manager who's apparently stolen a bunch of money from customers, and the other day this person got a phone call saying that they owed $7,000 to this company. Anyway, they're now going through a bunch of things to figure out what's happening, and here's a really fun clip where the guys refuse to give them any records about their accounts.
So just for the record, you're refusing to give me the records, my personal records, a copy that I was told yesterday that I have a right to get.
Well, you were misinformed yesterday.
By your employee.
Well, evidently, yes.
That said, when I asked to speak with the manager, he said that he could assist me.
Well, he told you, so I apologize on his behalf.
And what's your name again?
Mike. I'll give you all that.
Mike, the regional manager, right?
Correct. I'm going to give you a call. If I don't have a business card, I'll write it down. Just be straightforward.
And why is it that you're refusing to give me a copy of my records?
Because they're not your records. What's inside this computer is out.
Are they not attached to my name and social security number?
That doesn't mean it's your records.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you know now. If you don't give me a copy of my records before I leave this store, yes, I'm recording you because I'm going to give this to my lawyer.
That's fine. He can subpoena any information you would like.
Oh, he definitely will be.
Cool.
Because your manager that you guys found stealing from your customers.
That's hearsay.
No, that's not hearsay. That was told by your employee that works here.
That's hearsay. Can you prove that?
Your employee told me yesterday
Again, that's
that
hearsay.
Dexter was caught stealing from your customers, which is why he said he forwarded my account to your corporate legal department because my account did not look right.
Get your information right.
I am. I'm telling exactly what your employee yesterday told me when I talked to him on the phone.
Did you record that conversation?
This is all going. This is all going to be used in court.
Would you have proof for that? Because I'm asking you to show proof that you either.
I was on the phone. How am I going to record a conversation?
There's ways. I was asking you to show proof.
There's ways.
There's a way for you to show proof that you paid this off or returned it. Anytime there's a return.
So because your employee was stealing from your customers, now you're trying to tell your customer that was here that paid their debt. You're trying to tell me I have to pay it for a second time.
You can't prove that. You can't prove that there was any kind of anything going on.
Oh, I have my bank records because I never made a cash payment. And you're refusing to give me the record of payments that I did make on the furniture that I did buy.
I don't have to give your payment history.
Yes, you do.
That's internal information that could be subpoenaed in a court if you would like to go do that.
You guys are crooked. And this is going to go on Facebook. I'm going to put it on your Best Way page on Facebook. I'm going to put it everywhere. TikTok. I'm going to put it on Twitter. I'm going to put it on Instagram.
It shows to us, it shows that you get merchandise and you don't honor your agreement.
As it shows to me, your employees steal from your customers, and then you guys ask us to pay for a second time for what your employee did instead of going after them.
Totals you asked for.
I do not owe that much. There is no way I owe that much.
That's what was been turned over to a collection agency for the value of what was remaining on those pieces.
You guys are crooks.
Well, that's your opinion.
No. That's what you guys are showing me.
Okay. Well, have a great day.
That's what you guys are showing me.
All right, so this is an update on the Best Way situation. So I've had a couple of requests for updates, so here it is. This morning I made some additional phone calls after downloading an app this weekend to record my phone calls. I was able to get the one person from Best Way that I talked to on Friday on record reiterating what he told me on Friday. So I've got that. And I was able to get the other company that initially called me on record making some statements that they also made Friday. So I was able to get some more proof to turn into an attorney. I've been in contact with an attorney, so I can't really go into too many more details about the whole situation without risking the case if I can get them to pull one against them. But the lady that I talked to did say that it doesn't sound right, that something sounds off, and she's going to be getting back with me in the next couple of days after the attorney looks over the case. So that's all I've got for now. It's making a little bit of movement, but it's going to take some time. And thank you everybody for your concern, your comments. Some of your advice has really helped. Yeah. I'm going to continue pushing forward, and if I, make some headway, I will continue updating. Thanks, y'all.
Very weird how he's refusing to give you the records of your account with them and all the transaction history and stuff along those lines. Like, that just is super sketchy to say the least. Like, oh, we can't do that because, you know, those are our records. It's like, yeah, well, she believes she's paid off her entire thing and suddenly $7,000 is missing. So this is now an everyone problem unless you wanted to take it to court to really prove that factor. Secondly, I hope you're either in a state where you only need one party to consent to recording a phone call, or that you told the person whom you're on the call with that you were recording the phone call. Otherwise, the phone calls can't really be used as evidence in court per se, kind of deal. Either way, I hope this goes well for you and you can get this shit sorted out, because $7,000 going missing and being charged against your name is not great. This next clip is a part of a massive saga of shenanigans with this guy, because this guy's the person behind the camera. This guy that we're recording here is their stepfather, and this is just a concave of various different issues, and this one here is occurring post her trying to restrict his access to her daughter because he was getting inappropriately close with said stepdaughter. Not the creepy type way, but more of a controlling possessive way of getting inappropriately close type deal. Either way, they're trying to stop his access to his step granddaughter in various different ways, and well, here's one of the various reactions to it.
So this man makes
Bye-bye.
multiple
Bye-bye, Skink.
videos
Bye-bye,
about
Skink.
me online.
Bye-bye, Skink.
Has been proven that I
Bye-bye,
didn't
Skink.
steal any clients. My mom sent them to me, and he knows this.
Yeah.
She has...
Yeah, here she is. Here she is.
Here she is.
Can't drive. I beep at her. I beep at her.
This
'cause
is
I'm
the first
concerned
time
about
I'm
her.
seeing him face to
Here
face
she
after
is.
years
Here
of
she
verbal
is.
abuse and
Here she-
harassment.
Yeah, I'm going to be going public.
And then
with
he's
your-
behind me in
Here
the
she
car,
is.
her
Here she is.
honking at me.
Here she is. Our dear daughter. See,
Calling me a skank.
I beep at a car.
I'm not even
I don't
saying
even know it's
anything.
her. I don't even know it's her. I beep at the car because the person's not driving. Look at her smiling.
I'm at a red
Look at her
light.
Smiling. Look at her smiling.
You honked at me
Look
for
at her
being stopped at a
smiling.
red light.
Look at her. She's so abusive. Abusing her mother. That's one.
I was just
Abusing
on the
her own
phone
daughter,
with my mom
Sierra.
like 5 minutes
Abusing
ago.
her stepfather.
Dropped my daughter
Abusing
off
our
at
day
school,
spa.
leaving
Look
the
at her.
school, stopped at a red light.
Look at
And I
Skanky.
recognize him behind me.
Look
I
at
know who it
Skanky.
is. And then he honks at me.
Yeah. Now,
And I
did
go at the
know-
green light, and the phone's not in
Did
my
I know
hand. I'm not
it was
doing
Dingbat
anything.
looking at her phone, not driving correctly?
Well,
Did I know
looking
it
at
was
my
her?
phone.
No, I said, man, who's this dingbat with her phone, not driving correctly, putting herself and
You
others
know it's
in
not
danger?
illegal to be on your
So
phone
I
at a
beeped
red
her.
light, right?
So I beeped at her because she's not driving. And now, did I know that was Tara? They said,
Yeah,
oh,
you did.
that's Tara up there, not driving
Yeah.
correctly, putting herself and others
I
at
wasn't
risk.
on my phone.
No, I said, no, I'm going to beep at this person. Then she rendezvoused back to get after her phone. Look at the respect.
Kids, you honked at me.
Look at the respect for a stepfather
You're a
of
terrible
32
father.
years. Look at the
No,
respect.
stepfather,
Look at
sorry.
the respect. Yeah, I'm taking that Kukla name away from you. You're a Taylor, or who's your... Tara, who's your actual father? What's the name of your actual father? Who is that?
Not you.
His name?
So a quick correction on one of the things that she said. For the most part, from what I could search up, a majority of states, it is illegal to be on your phone whatsoever when operating a motor vehicle. Which, you know, even though you're stopped at a red light, you're still technically operating a motor vehicle. It'd be stupid if that wasn't the case, because, you know, you kind of need to pay attention to the road because, you know, cops might be coming through, or emergency vehicles might come through, or, you know, when the light goes green, you need to be ready to go when that happens. I don't know. Either way, this guy seems to be a little bit crazy, loose, and needs a bit of help. Because very intriguing, this is how you would treat your supposed stepdaughter that you took in as your own. This clip has an extremely wild story to it, and it's going to take a little bit to go over it before we actually get to the clip itself, so I apologize for that, but it's very important. So, the guy in the black shirt here, he was walking onto the plane, and an old lady bumped into him. He flipped off the old lady. Things seem to be fine at that point. They get onto the plane, and it turns out they're sitting very close to each other, so the guy decides to go goes finds a different empty seat. Then the woman complains about that and asks for an empty row, which so happens to be the one behind the man. Then the flight attendant went up to the man, asked him, like, is this okay? Can she sit back here? And he told her that no, this bitch can't sit back here. This, of course, set the old lady off. She ends up saying something racist towards the guy, and then they get separated for a bit. Now, we're now up. This all happened before the flight takes off. We're now up in the air, and the old lady has this necessary need to go up to the man and try and wake him up when he's currently asleep on the plane, and just continues the barrage of harassment towards this guy for some reason or another. And it gets to the point where the pilot has to intervene and pulls the old lady up to the front with him. And, you know, it gets worse because the old lady decides to start hitting the pilot and things along those lines. And so eventually they have to divert the flight and land elsewhere. And when the police come in, they go straight to the guy first and don't talk to the old lady first initially. Again, this is just a story based upon a third person's perspective watching this entire thing. There might be some lies that might not be quite true. It's a very weird one, to say the least. This is how we get here.
Because why? Is she off the plane?
She's gonna get off the plane.
Is she off the plane now?
I don't know.
Okay, so why y'all talking to me? Why are y'all even talking to me, bro?
We were asked to talk to you outside.
No, you don't have to talk to me outside. You need to take her off the plane.
She is coming off the plane.
That's all that needs to happen.
I'm
I
not
don't even
leaving
know why
until
we
you
even
come off
talking
the
anymore,
plane.
bro. Why are we even talking? Bro, I'm going to sleep.
All these people aren't going anywhere until you come off the plane.
Why am I getting off the plane? Why am I getting off the plane? I need you to tell me why I'm getting off the plane. No, tell me why I'm getting off the plane.
I don't think they're going to fly with you anymore.
With me, I haven't even done anything.
Okay, you're causing a scene now. I'm talking to you calmly and smoothly.
All right, I'm not even saying anything.
Sit down
Y'all come talk to me while the lady who was attacking me is sitting up there. Y'all haven't said a word to her, but y'all talking to me. Man, y'all been. Get on my face, man.
I don't think this.
I'm not going nowhere. I didn't do nothing. Why am I tell me why I gotta get off the plane.
Yes, it can definitely be said that he provoked her very heavily, considering that the accidental bump into each other, he decides to point the finger at them and then calls her a bitch a little later on. Yes, it can definitely be said he provoked her, but her reaction to the provoking is definitely not warranted in any way, shape, or form, especially to the level that it apparently got. And so, of course, it makes sense that the guy would be extremely frustrated when he's the one that gets targeted first out of this entire mess. It's quite wild, to say the least. In this next clip, we got a pair of Karens whose eyes were bigger than their wallets.
Sorry for you guys. Don't even take the food.
No, give me the food. I paid the money. Put it down.
Take the food.
Hey man, please quit yelling. I'm trying to enjoy food.
What's your name, ma'am? My name is Fred. What's your name?
Don't worry about it.
They
My
ordered
name's Gary Winthorpe.
$200 worth of food. They get mad at us.
Yeah.
Price.
Nah, you're pathetic.
I'll not bring my daddy in this.
You feel sorry for
I'm
my daddy owns this corporation. I swear to God. They made that food for you. Don't tell me that shut up.
And you see, this is why we don't prepare the food for the customers until they complete their order. What? How did they get their food there before they even paid for the food in the first place? Like, were they just cooked ahead of time? Probably, who knows. It's a Taco Bell. I have no idea how Taco Bell operates. Even though they're in Australia, I still haven't gone to a Taco Bell, so yeah, I got nothing there. Is this common in America where they have the order, they prepare the order as you order it, and they will give you the food even before you pay, or did someone just do so stupid here? Either way, this is what happens when your eyes are bigger than the amount that you actually have to pay for things. Be aware of your money, you dumb fucks. In this next, so whilst eating their food, this customer discovered that there was some hair inside of the food itself. So they decided to go up to the counter and ask them like, hey, I found some hair in this. Can I just get another batch instead, please? The person behind the counter decided to refuse to do that, to the point where the police were called to come in to help solve this situation, and the worker still refuses to either give a refund or just simply replace the food.
So she called because you guys have an issue with that hair in your food.
I just told you that. I just told that 1 week.
Huh?
I just told.
That's definitely not us here.
Look, man. I don't need to see all that. Here's the thing. She said she had hair in the food. Can you guys do one of two things? Are you able to give her a new batch of food, or are you able to give her money back so she can go about her ways?
Her food, she already finished up her plate.
It was not finished. What are you digging out of the trash? What are you digging out of the trash? It was finished.
Just 2 pieces we had.
Okay, it wasn't finished, and the fries were still there as well.
And
go back and get in the car.
Why?
Go back and get in the car.
Why if she put her own hair in the food?
The hair does not match my hair. This is a wig.
It's black fish hair.
This is not. That was not my hair.
You girl,
baby, I ordered 3 plates. I ordered 3 plates from you.
Listen,
I only brought 1 back.
Argue. We're
Okay.
Fix this if you want.
Okay.
You can record.
That's what I want.
We don't need to argue.
I ordered. I only brought 1 back.
Listen, lady, stop.
Okay.
Stop.
I don't say nothing, okay? Don't mean you recorded, you got there, okay?
I'm just gonna take you to court.
Okay, and like I said, it's a civil matter. You guys can work that out. Okay? So either she's saying you started eating the food.
She did, and she did, and she found the hair.
And
We brought it in right when it happened. It was still hot.
She started eating. She found hair in it. They're asking either one. You guys can refund them, or 2 y'all can make them another batch of food.
Sir.
What is your decision?
Then listen.
What's your decision?
Can I explain it? I have right to explain, right?
Go ahead.
If her hair is my hair, or the strip hairs, we had no problem to bring back. Okay?
Give me 1 second.
We had no problem to bring hair. But the hair.
You trying to come by?
Excuse me. Yeah. If the hair, I definitely can tell that somebody just put the hair in there.
Okay.
Okay? That doesn't mean you lie.
3 plates. I just brought back 1.
Okay.
And we just asked for the replacement. I didn't even want the money. I just wanted my daughter to have some food. 3 plates I had just ordered. I didn't come in here and complain about it.
It's my hair. I can tell because when I put it, maybe.
Oh, so you found hair too? Okay. Thank you. That's all I need.
No, that's
all I need.
All right.
So this is why most people go straight for the refund, because people still refuse to just simply replace the food, even though that's the easier option that ultimately doesn't lose you as much money. But okay, what? I'm sorry, but to my point of view here, as someone who does work in retail or has for quite a long time, it's like 1 or 2 things here. If they're immediately going for the refund and not going to simply just replace it, it's something where you're like, okay, they've partway eat the food and they want a refund now. Maybe they did do something tamper-proof, but if they partway eat the food, find hair, and then ask like, hey, can we just get a different batch, please? Like, I don't think that, like, to me, that doesn't show some form of ill intent. They still want to have the food. It's just they ate part of this one, and it turns out there's hair in it. And of course, that would set most people to be like, okay, I don't want to finish eating this meal in particular. Can I just get a replacement? Like, this person went the smartest route about it, just simply asking for a replacement of the food they already had that is sitting there half eaten because, you know, they discovered hair in it. Like, they didn't go straight for the refund. They went for the option that makes the most sense if it's a person not purposely trying to get more money or more food out of things. Like, this is probably just an incident where, yeah, hair was discovered in there. Why would you plant hair inside of food, halfway eat it, then ask to get it replaced? Why wouldn't you just ask for a refund if you're going to go to the effort to do something along those lines, genuinely speaking? This clip, we have a guy who's extremely upset and is threatening to call the police over this worker apparently having a free Gaza sticker on either their shirt, name tag, or even their computer. Not 100% sure what it's particularly on, but, you know, it's a sticker that says free Gaza. Here's a clip.
Conversation. Sorry? What's the situation? There's a sign that says
she's allowed to have that wherever she would like to.
I know.
But she didn't ask me about it.
You know, but if you have a sign, I want to disturb
That it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that. It does not say that. I want my people to be free. I want my people to be free.
I'm calling the police. There's no need. You don't. If she doesn't switch that up, I'm calling the police right now. With me, I'm calling. I'm calling.
Unfortunately, she can do that.
She cannot do it. I'm calling the police right now.
You can do that outside.
You approached me.
I want to blow up this coffee shop, and I'm speaking.
Do I have that here? That doesn't say that.
She's gonna do that.
I want my people to be freed.
Well, I would take that off.
I'm not taking anything off. This is a free country.
She is taking that down.
I'm not taking this down. This is not illegal.
Look, I know what you guys are here for. You're here to watch stupid clips and have a laugh and not really and get distracted from the real world for a little bit here. So, honestly, we're not going to wade into the political discussion that is that subject. But I think the one that we will go into is what in the world are you going on about, buddy? It's like the whole thing that's just like saying that, oh man, I like burgers. Oh, does that mean you hate hot dogs? It's just like the weird equivocation that makes no sense in any way, shape, or form that some people will just do because I don't know. Their brain's just wired really stupidly. Just because you got a sticker saying free Gaza doesn't mean you're going to blow up the coffee shop. I don't know how you even got there. Like, that seems to be a little bit, I don't know, racist. That's just a lot to process. Just the sheer over-exaggeration, like how he sees a simple sticker to mean someone wants to blow something up, is just absurd. It's so absurdly stupid and so moronic. It's just, I don't get it. Why are you like this? Here's an interesting one. So this Karen is walking around on an Easter Sunday and they see this store open, and rather than just mind their own business and move on with their time, they decide to take the time out of their day to go into this store, not to buy anything, but to go offer the people working there for being open on an Easter Sunday because, you know, the big brand store is not open this day.
Owned and run, they always close on Easter Sunday.
So they're open.
No, that's the small one here.
That's still the same brand, isn't it?
Well, yeah, it is.
But what's?
No, I know. I'm just asking it. I wondered because you're a new business.
Yeah.
And you know, trying to obviously get the community to use you. But I mean, I'll never come and buy anything from you because you opened on Easter Sunday.
Okay.
That's
is
how
it?
Important it is
I do have a question though.
Yeah.
Is it a certain law that we must follow?
Well, I know the bigger shops.
That's the first question. The second question I do have is, ironically, you said the cafe are open on a Sunday to make money for business for customers that want to spend time and so forth, right? We're open as an essential shop. As you can see, yes, we have household DIY.
I think the big one, the Causton Hardware, which has got everything, not just cheap tat, they're not open.
Okay.
And the other vape shop that's up here, they're open. I just wondered if you'd actually thought about it.
All right.
I want to buy your cheap
Okay, bye.
Bye.
These people sound like they're in the UK. That might be completely wrong, but I'm assuming it's that just based upon how everyone is talking here. And I don't know their laws too well, but I do understand that Australia's laws with public holidays, stuff like Easter weekend and stuff like that, is very similar to how the UK does it because our system was mostly adapted from them. But Good Friday is the only day where things are legally required to be closed. And there are exceptions. Restaurants, the places that serve food, and fuel stations, and probably a few other smaller things, but all in all, they have to be closed. But every other day, no, that's not quite the case. And even furthermore than that, the smaller grocery stores might still be open on Good Friday because they are allowed to, because there's sometimes different rulings for smaller stores. And then furthermore to that, on public holidays, sometimes the big stores won't bother to be open on those public holidays purely because they know that not much foot traffic will come in, and they're not willing to swallow the public holiday staff rate, especially on top of the Sunday staff rate, depending on how they get paid. Whilst this is clearly a store owned by a few people who are also here working in said store, so it's not like they're paying holiday rates for the additional customers they might see. I don't know, this is like one of those things, just mind your own business. Oh no, they're empty. Unless it's a law they're breaking, why should you care? Just move on with your day. This is an interesting one. So with this clip here, we're reaching the end of a very long story between a conflict between the leasing officer and the people who live in an apartment. And this is all over an apparent filthy apartment that requires the leasing officers to give them an extra fee of having a filthy apartment or kicking them out on the spot. And as I stated, this is the clip where it all peaks. Here we go.
Why do you have to talk to this? Well, she was calling us yesterday, so what happened? Where is she? We need her information.
You can talk to her right now. She's still on.
But she was calling. So what happened? Where's the caseworker?
She was on the phone with you, and you didn't want to talk to her.
We were waiting for her to come. So why doesn't she come?
So what is the problem?
I already spoke to her. She knows the apartment is dirty. It's filthy.
So the apartment is dirty because of why? That was the question I asked you yesterday when you called
Because
it
of
filthy
why?
and dirty.
It's filthy and
Ma'am.
dirty. All of the apartment is filthy and dirty.
Ma'am, can we just explain our part, please? Can you let us explain our part?
Okay, let's see.
So, my mom and I, we both work 7 days a week. Yes, it's no excuse to keep our apartment dirty, but we tried our best to clean the apartment. And yes, that was traps to put right there to get the roaches. It's stickers. It's not dirty stuff. It's stickers.
It's dirty.
Because
it's not just the roaches. If you guys
proof,
keeping it,
ma'am.
I took pictures of your apartment.
It doesn't matter.
What the hell do you mean? Okay, you can get out. You guys are getting kicked out, and that's it. That's it.
This is how this lady. I'm going live. It doesn't matter.
I'm calling the police.
You can call the police now. You can call the police. Go ahead. We tried to explain our part.
Your apartment is full of roaches. You're dirty.
Ma'am, ma'am.
Did you see the apartment when we first came here? You cannot be talking. The kitchen counters were dirty.
Hold on. Chill.
Officer at 1830 Delaney Road.
I called the police officer before yesterday.
It's the leasing office. Yes. I have a tenant recording me, harassing me, and her mom harassing me. They've been doing this since yesterday. She's recording me right
yesterday.
now. We need a police officer to escort them, and I want to press charges. Advis.
Okay.
This is private property. Stop recording me. You do not have the permission to record me.
Right. We do.
No, you do not. Not on private property.
Especially when we came to you as adults. I'm younger than you, and I'm not disrespecting you. That's the difference between me and you.
This is. Stop recording me. Can I please have a police officer here as soon as possible?
We can talk to the police officer.
I don't know. We sent them a notice that her apartment was very filthy and dirty. The daughter got mad because the apartment is filthy and dirty. They called yesterday complaining, saying that it's clean, but it's not.
We have proof about who's getting mad.
So now she's reporting me. And
we have proof of who's getting mad.
I want that video retrieved by the police officer. She does not have permission to record me.
I absolutely do.
They're just she's just harassing me. I have permission to record me. I'm recording you right now by state law. This is private property. You do not have permission to record me, and I will press charges when the police come.
We paid to be here. You called us to come in.
No, you came. You came yesterday. You do not have permission to record me. This is state law, and I'm recording you right now, letting you know it's state law. You do not have permission to record me. This is you. This is you. And I will give the attorneys how you live in fear.
Now, after various questions from the comments, they did come back the next day and showed a clip of their apartment looking pretty speck and clean. But the question becomes there, okay, did they clean it overnight in attempts to try and get themselves out of shit with the leasing officer so they don't get evicted? Or was it always like this? That is a big question there. I do think one major thing to note, the TikTok account that had all these clips are gone, deleted, kapoof. The original clip, as well as the response showing the state of the house, is completely gone, so there could be various questions on that. Ultimately, it's one of those interesting things. Let me know, what are your thoughts in the comments down below? Here's a fun clip. So what's happened here is an overweight guy has sat down in a chair next to another person. This person was not happy about that and expressed that in probably the most dumbest way you probably could have. By the way, I just want to let you know the person who she's claiming is fat is the guy in the video with the white button-up shirt, okay? You'll see him at the end and you'll see what I mean, that this seemed a bit beyond stupid.
No, ma'am. I'm not cursing at anyone. No, ma'am. Absolutely. I will give him an apology. Oh, because we don't like fat people next to us? Oh, okay.
I sure don't want you sitting next to me.
I've checked in my flight. The fuck? I paid my money. So because I don't want your gut overlapping me, that's my problem? Right, I don't like fat people. No, I don't. Your gut is here, and you're laughing here.
Bueno, no walking someone is going member so more spirit factor.
No, I don't like fat people. No, I don't. I don't like fat people. No, I don't. And I paid my ticket. That's all I know. And I know I paid my ticket. And you're fat, so he's too El Gordo to get to me. You too El Gordo. Yeah, you fat pork eating. No, you wanted to.
Ma'am,
No,
we're going to be calling the Leos. You're not flying today. You're not flying today.
I'm not flying because they talk shit to me. We didn't start this, they did. And I paid my money, so that's all I know.
Oh yeah, did I forget to mention that Karma also said hi in this clip? Well, there's your information there. Karma said hi. She got told that she's not flying today because of her actions here. And man, that guy in the white button-up shirt that she's pointing out, he's not fat. I could say that he probably is overweight. He's probably got a beer gut, but he's not what most people would define as fat gut leaking over the chair. I'd be assuming you'd be talking about some 350, 400-pound person who's just larger than the chair itself, so they seep over the actual handles themselves. But no, it's just an ordinary guy who's probably got a little bit of weight on him. My God, what an unnecessary, over-the-top reaction to this all. Here we watch as a guy gets banned from tables at a casino because he was too good for them.
How's it going?
How you doing, brother? My name's Jeremiah. I'm our casino manager.
Jeremiah, how you doing?
I'm wonderful, brother. You know why I want to talk to you?
Why?
Because you're not going to be allowed to play tables anymore, okay?
Not at all?
No, brother. Your play's too good for us.
Plays too good?
Wild Horse,
all of them?
Santan, and Lone Butte. Can't play at any of those properties.
Can I flat bet?
Can't flat bet, brother. I'm
no,
sorry.
Not at all. I'm permanently banned?
You're going to be banned from the tables. If you want to play slots, you can go play slots.
Oh, no.
You want to go up to
Dude,
casinos?
I'm up 126 bucks.
Play's too good for me, brother.
Man, all right. Well, I appreciate you being kind.
Not a problem, brother. You have yourself an absolutely wonderful day. Just no Wild Horse, no Santan, no Lone Butte.
It sucks because these are the best casinos to play at.
Listen, man, if you want to go play roulette, you want to go play dice.
You know I don't play dice. All right, yeah, thanks, guys. I can cash out, correct?
You can go cash out. That's okay.
I appreciate the respect.
Yep, this guy was definitely counting cards to some degree, and whilst there is nothing wrong with doing that, you should expect when you get spotted doing that by the people who run the casino, they're going to want to get you off those tables, purely because they're losing the edge they have over you to make money, and because you're eating into their profits by actually being somewhat decent at these card games, they don't want to have that. They want you to go play the games that is purely luck, that they can infinitely rig into their favor and screw you over even more. In this next clip, we have a Karen that absolutely loses it over some kids saying some swear words at a skate park.
I'm making a deal with you right here, right now. They better all hear it. Any profanity, no, you laugh, any profanity comes out of any of y'all's mouths. There is a rule that says no profanity. There's a city policeman sitting right over there. And I will take any one of y'all to him and y'all will go to juvenile court. Tape record it, put it on YouTube, put it wherever you'd like.
Where's this coming from?
He was cussing like a sailor and I asked him not to. And he refused. So I called the city police and they said I can take him or any of you that can't respect it if you want to mouth off in front of a child. Because this is a city park and there's no reason to be talking like that.
Alright, I understand. A lot of us don't act like that though, so.
Exactly. But for those of you who do and don't have a sense enough to put a cork in it when asked to be respectful, thank you. But you should do it a whole lot harder.
Tell her. Tell Mom.
You tattling? Mom is gonna...
You're gonna get grounded for tattling. Mom's gonna ground the hell out of you.
No, sure.
Hey! The heck?
Wait till Mom comes to pick me up.
No, there are enough F words coming out of his mouth that he should be ashamed of what he said. And he said his mother didn't care, nor did his dad.
Don't listen to him, he's crazy.
Well,
he's just messing with you. He's just messing with you.
Well, I hope his parents see
I have his mom's number. You want to call
and
her?
I hope she grounds him for eternity. Because you have been served, my man. You've been served! No, I don't want it from you. Just a high five.
Even leaving you hanging, boy. Leaving you hanging.
Did I hear something come out of somebody else's mouth over there?
Beat him up.
City police are right over there waiting.
Where they at?
And it's on speed dial. They're sitting right over there waiting.
I ride scooters. Will you quit talking to me? I rollerblade. I'm done.
Ride scooters.
I'm done.
I ride pogo sticks. I ride unicycles. Now, y'all, it's his fault.
Why you gotta be such I take full blame for it. I'm sorry for whatever profanity. Shut the front door. Forgive my sins. Amen.
Just shut the front door, bruh.
No, I'm just saying, because I don't like people beating on me.
You want me to get that police officer and make it said? I'll be glad to.
Please don't video.
Would you like me to go get him? I'll be glad to. We can check his camera. Be glad to. Because if my picture shows up, I can sue you. Same thing.
How can you sue? It's not illegal to video.
Yeah, no, it is. If you don't have
He just told me it was illegal for me to video. He just told me it was illegal for me to. He's telling me it's illegal for me to. I said it's illegal for you to.
I was there once.
Like, I'm trying to get stoned for Urban 9. Not all over phone.
Urban 9 is poo.
He's doing this again and doesn't know what's coming out of it.
He's not even talking about anything that has to do with what you're talking about. He's talking to us about something else.
No, he came to me. He just, see, you're jumping in somebody's Kool-Aid, you don't know the flavor. He just walked up to me
That's a
and
good
started
thing.
a
I like that thing
conversation.
too. That's a really good thing.
Hey, Dad.
He just walked up to me and started a conversation. So see your way out of it. If you don't have a college degree and you don't know what you're talking about,
I think he actually went to LSU.
you wouldn't know it by his actions.
Quit making. You're so immature.
So, we done?
Oh, we're done. I'm just asking, please, to just not videotape me.
We done.
All right.
Done, Blason.
Can you come? Can you come make a sponsor videotape?
Nope.
Why?
I think you and I have had enough banter for the day, unless we're going to go up the street.
Okay, I'm getting back to videoing with.
What's up the street? The cop.
Come on. Let's go get a line.
I'm just asking a question. I was just asking a question. But I was just asking a question.
I'm not having a conversation.
But if I try to start a conversation with you with a question, why can't you answer it? Jerry!
I'm not talking to you.
I swear, we don't play him.
This is a public conversation. I'm not entering.
But I was just asking you a question.
It's not between you.
All right. Your smile makes my day cold. Amy, do you wake up?
I don't know why you little munchkins think y'all all have to get in somebody's business.
Because we're a family.
Are you? Then you want to come with him and go with him down to the family?
Oh, hell no. I'm not going
Family reunion.
Dang! What's the family reunion?
Anybody do a front time blunt slide for me?
He's already TV.
Watch out, please. I'm running to the skateboard. Wait, what is it called?
Move.
Hops?
Move!
Move out the way. He's trying to video it. Oh! Dude, aren't you
I got it though.
I care how smart you are. Just touch me. I dare you to touch me. Look, just touch me. I'll close my eyes and let you hit me.
Wouldn't waste
Do it.
the air. It's not worth breathing.
There's not enough air.
Why are you like so worried about looking so good?
I'm not. Because
apparently
I started a conversation with the young man.
don't understand. Like, why you got? Look what you done started. That made it 10 times worse, right there.
You know what? I can finish it too. I'll be down here Monday.
Oh boy, we got school Monday.
Oh, that's school day! Oh boy! No, we not.
No, we're not. We got homework.
I mean, first I say I get it, I understand it, but like, what's the point of getting involved with just telling these kids off when A, they're not your kids, and B, if you've already called the cops over, maybe get them to do it if you really are if you think it's that wrong. Like, ultimately, I think we've learned something here. Actually, no, we've already learned it before. Karens versus kids. The kids always wins because they don't give a damn. They don't give a shit. They will just look at you, make fun at you, do some silly jokes, make fun of their friend jokingly, and all this other crap. They don't give a shit what you say. They're not gonna care at the end of the day. They're just here to have fun, and you just gave them a nice 6-minute clip for them to post on the internet. Oh well. Here we have an upset DoorDash driver who's gone back to the previous delivery in order to question the person they delivered for why they did a chargeback. And for those of you who are unaware, if you get enough chargebacks on your account when you're a driver, you can get your ability to do driving on DoorDash or Uber Eats, all the various platforms permanently. Like, you get removed and you're not allowed to do that anymore. So it does actually affect other people's livelihoods if you do chargebacks. Here's a clip.
Whatever y'all little ghetto people always trying to get a free meal. Y'all always, call her back. Call her back, because y'all always trying to get a free meal.
First of all,
y'all
don't put your hand in my face. Don't put your hand in my face.
I'm gonna need for you to let these people know. I'm gonna start recording you. I'm gonna record it. Don't worry about it. I'm recording it, and I see the food right there. I see the food.
Move away from my door.
I wish you would, and I wish you would.
Move away from my door. Move away from this door.
I wish you would, ma'am. Don't worry, because I recorded all the food and everything in here. You old ghetto old trifling heifer. You trifling for that. You trifling. I'm going to send this video to DoorDash. You trifling. Oh, dirty heifer. They always trying to get something for free.
Now I ask the question, do you think this person handled this entire thing the right way? Like, I can understand why we got here in the first place. I mean, heck, this is affecting her income because someone is selfish enough to attempt to get their food for free, even though they got it delivered by the delivery driver. Because, you know, charging back doesn't just charge back the money from DoorDash itself. No. It means that the person who's the delivery won't get paid for it whatsoever. And they've just wasted whatever amount of fuel to do that delivery, and that money's now just vanished, gone, completely kaboof. And as I said, it can get your account terminated as well. But also at the same time, you get caught doing enough false chargebacks, your own account can get terminated too. But I don't think it's that hard to make a new DoorDash account for getting deliveries. This guy's 2-year-old kid decided it'd be a great idea to just take a piss in the middle of the campsite. And this person from the campsite next door spotted it and decided to go off at the kid. So when the father, the guy behind the camera, picks up on that, comes out and confronts her about it, this happens.
Leave!
Do not touch my children ever again. Don't
Get
touch
out of
me.
our campsite.
Don't touch me.
Sir, camp host.
I'm just saying, do not address
Get
my
up,
children.
sir.
Do not address
You
my
will
children.
tell your children not to
I
piss
will.
in the middle of the
I
park.
will. Thank you for telling me now. Now you can tell me. You just told me. Thank you. I will address it.
Nobody knows who you are because you're not with your.
I don't need it. It doesn't matter that there's 7 of us camping here.
Please tell him to leave.
Address me and not my children.
Get away, sir.
Over to your site.
All I said was
Get
address
away.
me and not my children. I know my
Keep
children.
your children in check
My
then,
children
sir.
were wrong. That was wrong.
Nobody can address you because you're not with your road
I have
children.
7 of us right here in a row.
No, they're all right here, sir.
There's 7 of us.
Go away.
Don't address my children.
Go away.
I'm sorry, kids are gonna be kids. Sometimes they do stupid things, especially when they're that young. Yes, it's wrong, and yes, the father needs to probably make sure it doesn't happen again, but this entire reaction over it just seems a touch ridiculous. Just a touch. Like, I get there'd be a million reasons why you'd react in this way, but on the same note, I think it's a bit silly. Here we have another power-tripping police, which you might say is a bit of an exaggeration, but I just implore you to watch this clip first.
Officer, I will
I am not going to step outside your house.
You do not have a
We're
warrant
gonna
to be
talk
inside
right
of my house.
I'm not inside your house. Okay.
You're inside of my house.
Let me tell you why I'm right here.
Because you walked in.
No, because they opened the door and ran from me.
And
That's
I'm
why.
telling you, I am the adult
and I'm
here.
telling
This
you
is my home.
that now that I'm inside your house, I own your house right now.
you do not.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Budster claimed he owned this house now because he does. I don't even know how we even get here. Buddy, if you, A, don't have a warrant to go into the house for any reason, and you haven't been called over for potential abuse claims, and you can't go into the house without their permission, period. There is nothing more to that. Like, it's one of those things that you don't have a good reason to come in here, aside from that you just want to force your way in because a minor closed the door on you. Like, you're just power tripping asshole. This guy's getting a haircut at the barbershop here, and he's not quite happy with how the haircut has come out. So he tells his displeasure to the person who just cut his hand, and this barber decides that it'd be a great idea to attempt to swing at the man. Here's what happens next.
Swing at me, bro. Did you not just swing at me?
That's my entire character now. When I get pissed off, when you say
I don't care about your character. You're at a job. You're working. You're on the.
Will you guys stop, please?
Okay, look. Can I just get my sides? Just like,
Yes.
can I just get these? This
It might not be today.
I literally left the ends,
bro.
This is bangs.
Bro, that's
called bangs.
Hairstyle, bro.
We're not settling this right now, okay?
You're such a dick, bro.
I'm a dick.
Yeah, you
sat in the chair and you said, this is what I want. I gave you exactly what I want.
Is one of you gonna cut this out, or is this
All right, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm gonna calm down.
You're not gonna be the bigger person.
I
I'm gonna be
appreciate
the
that.
bigger person and
I
stand up for
appreciate
myself.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit here and let you tell me that I gave you a bad haircut
Okay,
when I gave you
so,
what you asked for.
Drew, I mean, Rob's not here. He will probably be able to fit you in a little later.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. I do want you to be
In the chair, I'll be professional with you.
Yeah,
You literally
be
sat in the
professional,
chair. You said I
please.
can do the same thing, bro. I can do the same thing.
Can we
You're not
stop,
getting
please?
nowhere with that. You come in here. You come in. You know what?
It's fucking
You come in here.
ridiculous.
You come in here.
You're a shit barber. You should not be here.
That's fine.
You should not be. You should not be swinging at anybody on the clock, bro. You're insane, bro.
Right.
I hope they fucking fire you, bro.
By popular demand, the guy decided to show off the haircut he was chasing versus the one he ended up getting, which, there's a very big stark difference there. What a crazy barber when your approach is, oh, you don't like the haircut I just gave you? Rather than making an attempt to fix it or adjust it based upon the customer's request, you go and try and swing at the man? Are you crazy? Like, do you just have a bunch of assault charges attached to you because of this? Like, what type of attitude and stupidity leads one to do something like that? This kid tries to steal someone's DoorDash order.
It's not my food?
No.
What's the name say on it?
Isaac.
What the heck?
What, did it say it was delivered?
Yeah. Can I see the name?
That's private property.
That's my food, huh?
No.
Give me my food. That's my food, little kid. Give me my food.
What's your name?
My name's Weston.
Wes?
Drop wet.
What's your
Drop
name?
wet. 2 cheeseburgers, Sprite, apple fry. Yeah, that's my order. Drop W right there.
Oh.
Give me my food. Dumbass kid.
Give me my weed.
Dumbass kid.
I love the noise the kid makes when he realizes the guy knows 100% that that's his and sees that it's his name on the thing. He goes, oh, okay. You know you did something wrong here. You just were trying to avoid admitting that until you really got caught dead in the act. Here we have someone losing it at their local McDonald's over an order, and the funniest part about this clip is that it's her son who's recording her do this.
Straight up! Excuse me, ma'am. While y'all sitting here talking about y'all can't find my order and I done paid for my order, sent my son all the way home, where's my order? Where's my order?
You don't need to come in yet.
Where is my order?
Can you tell me what?
Yeah, I had 2 cheeseburgers, 2 10-piece chicken nuggets, and 2 medium fries. And baby, I ain't yelling at you. It's the person in the line talking about she don't know what to tell him. I sent him to get my order. So y'all need to get it together. Y'all need to give me my money back. That's what y'all gonna do.
Ma'am, your order was actually sitting right here on the.
Listen, but y'all should have told him that. Y'all don't give a
I get and understand frustrations when orders go awry and go wrong and things aren't being done as you wanted to, or things are delayed and not coming out as quick as you'd expect. But losing it like this is completely unwarranted and honestly shouldn't be tolerated in any form of service place. Just acting like this. Look, we're all humans at the end of the day. There is some form of human decency and human empathy that you should kind of consider. And again, as I've stated about 1,000,000 times before on this channel, patience goes a long way. Being patient and calm in a situation like this, like, hey, this order's taking forever, what's the hold up, I just want to know, rather than screaming and shouting at the service workers, will get you two entirely different results. The first one might be more likely they'll actually figure out what's happened with your order and get it out to you quicker, and the other one is just frustration, they want to call the cops and other various problems there. Like, just be calm and patient. There's no need to lose it at a person over something like this. Here we have a guy who seems to be a little bit drunk, who apparently swears towards one of the flight attendants, so he gets kicked off the plane. He decides to make a speech on his way out.
I'm gonna tell you people something. Do you have any a bag of No, everything's checked. Okay. Listen, yeah, I had some drinks. You guys gonna accept this? They're gonna throw me off, pull you guys around, pull you out of here. I ain't done nothing. The only thing I was on the phone when I told my friend, I said, I'm pretty buzzed. This is why this happened. That's all I gotta say. I mean, whatever. That's bullshit. I'll tell you. Yeah.
And he's in business class too, or maybe that's first class. Probably one and the same depending on the plane. But you know, those tickets aren't cheap. So good job there. Because if you're getting kicked out of the plane for just being a general dick, well, I don't think it's easy to get a refund in those cases. Also, curious question, does anyone know what happens if you get kicked off a plane? What happens to your checked baggage that would have also already been loaded into the plane, or would be currently being loaded into the plane elsewhere? What happens there? Does it stay on the plane and it goes to its destination and they have to send it back or something? Like, I'm very curious on that one, if I'm completely honest. In this clip, we got a Karen who's having a bit of a meltdown at an airport when she's told, like, hey, move up, you're next, go on. She decides to have a full-on meltdown in front of everyone else, complaining about how much she's the victim of all of this and how she's only being picked on because she's not being protected. I don't know.
No, entitlement is what you're doing. Thinking that you can come on my heels.
Can you move up, please?
Oh, see, no! I get the chance to do it when I want to do
Don't
it.
ball up your fist at me, baby. You got the wrong one. You really got the wrong one.
See
what you call a lie.
No, you are entitled. You are the ones who are entitled.
Hey, I'm a member of Square Hell. I don't know. This is not spirit.
Can you just say it's not spirit? Not feeling protected. I am sick of it. Yes, I am. Every time I ask for something, I get totally yelled at or given attitude toward. I have been attacked, physically assaulted, and I'm trying to protect myself. And all these people do is turn around and set it up like I'm the one who's being overreacting, and I'm not. Like, why? Why?
Either she's so self-deluded that she's unable to admit when she's actually in the wrong or when she's done something wrong, or she's actually having a mental breakdown in this moment. You know what, I'd probably throw out a penny and say there's most likely both of them. She probably is self-deluded, but is also having a mental breakdown because she's unable to handle being wrong. In this next clip, we got a Karen who lives about 4 houses down complaining about noise on 9 PM on a Saturday night.
Tired
What's
of
going
all
on?
the noisy parties.
It's Saturday night, ma'am. What time is it? It's barely 9 o'clock.
It is 9 o'clock.
But what's going on?
It's noisy.
I know. This is why we buy houses, so we could do what we want.
So that you can do what you want.
If you're right behind us?
We are 4 houses away, and you're so loud. And
Okay, what's your address since you came over here? Can I know your address?
No.
But what are you doing? I don't think nobody. Our neighbors over here are not even complaining. You're 3 houses away.
It's cars. You got
Okay.
too many people.
How do you know how many people we have?
There's cars everywhere. Look
So
at this.
what?
Okay.
What's your name?
I've lived in this neighborhood.
What's your name?
My name is Chris.
Chris?
And
Okay,
look.
back up, Chris.
Okay.
Ow.
No, I said hello.
No, that's not how you
Excuse
came at us. Well, you're in my sister's house, like literally. You could call
To
the
the
cops
rest
if you
of the
want. There's nothing
neighborhood?
bad going on. This even before curfew.
Please don't do
It's
that.
even before curfew. Like, I don't know why you're.
There's no curfew.
What? It's 9 o'clock. It's 9. It's early on a Saturday, ma'am. You could stay here and talk to my sister if you want. Yes, because how you did it right now was really not called for.
Okay, I get it. I understand loud neighbors are annoying, but it's 9 PM on a Saturday night. At that point, who the fuck cares? There's literally jack shit you can do about it, and there's probably nicer ways to go about it than just going and annoy them when they're having a party. Maybe if it's going to be one thing you want to complain about, if it's midnight or past midnight, then maybe I can understand you partly. But you're saying that you're multiple houses down, the other neighbors haven't really complained before, and you're just making a big stuffle about this because you're annoyed at it, and then you just give up partway through. You're doing it at 9 p.m. I don't get it. Maybe the next day, come and was like, hey, you guys, it'd be nice if you guys just maybe were a little bit more quiet on the Saturday nights, or maybe party a little less often, would be appreciated. Instead, you just come up all in their shit, interrupting them whilst they're doing their thing on a Saturday night. Like, what the hell, man? Like, just what the hell? I get it. Noisy neighbors suck. But that's not how you handle them. Holy shit. Prior to the argument we see in this recording, this mother had let her child try on some pants over the top of their leggings that they're wearing. The staff member caught them doing this and assumed the kid was getting changed in the middle of the actual store itself instead of using the changing rooms. And this is how we got to this argument here.
She did not change her clothes.
She was horrified. The look on her face when she looked at me eye to eye was
Don't tell me how my daughter was. My daughter was completely fine. She said, "Can I just change right
you
here?"
think that
I said,
having
"Yes,
your child
you can."
get down to changing clothes in public is okay for your child? I happen to
She
think
was
it is
in
horrible.
leggings. Do you know
It
what
is
leggings are? Do you know what leggings are?
All right, ma'am.
You work
Are you
here.
stupid?
Do you know what leggings are?
Are you stupid? Why do you act stupid?
Act stupid.
You are acting
You're
stupid.
talking to your employees like my daughter was back there
She was.
naked.
She
No,
wasn't
she was
naked,
not.
but she
she
did
was
get
in
down
leggings
to changing clothes.
She was in leggings
Not
and
appropriate.
a sweater.
Not
She
appropriate.
tried on a pair of
Not
pants
appropriate.
over her pants.
Not appropriate.
That is appropriate.
Not appropriate.
How is that not appropriate?
Have you seen the people that shop in this store? The skeezy men that shop
I
in this
don't
store?
care.
The skeezy women?
She was in
You
leggings
don't care
and a sweater.
that you're exposing
leggings
your
that-
child
I wasn't
to
exposing my child to anything.
people? Yeah.
Don't talk to me about my parenting.
Yeah.
I was not exposing my.
That was, yeah. That was
It
not a good call.
absolutely is not.
Not
I am
a
an
good
incredible
call.
parent. I don't even
Not a
care.
good call.
Your opinion means nothing.
Not a good
I'm
call.
just telling you.
If my
she was
opinion
not
means
back
nothing,
there
then why are you
because
standing
you're
in front of me
talking to
yelling
all
at
your
me?
employees about it.
I do.
Watched you.
I do teach
So,
them how to handle
she was not naked.
situations.
She was in
Ma'am,
leggings. That
shut the
you
fuck
stuck
up.
up here.
I don't need you yelling.
I will
at
be
me.
calling corporate.
I don't need you yelling.
I will be
at me.
calling corporate.
And I will let them know that you had your daughter changing her clothes on the floor.
This clip is a lot to unpack, and I think there's just two things I want to make clear before we unpack it all. A, the way the staff members have handled the situation, seemingly considering the fact that divulged into this argument in the first place, is terrible. And two, if you're trying on any form of pants, even if you're doing it over the top of leggings, you're just better off going to a fitting room, because when you're pulling these pants back off, you may accidentally pull your pants with you. It happens to the best of us. Like, sometimes it just happens that way, and considering that this is a kid, it is far more likely for these type of mistakes to happen, so you're just better off going to a changing room if you want to try any form of pants, trousers of the sorts, because that's just the wiser move here. Clearly though, the staff members did not appropriately handle this situation because it's turned into this argument in the first place. Like, considering that the staff member was like, oh, she looks so shocked, so horrified by this, by me seeing her this, blah, 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 blah. Like, that's just silly. Going on about that is just so dumb. Going on how that you're a bad mother because it's giving her trauma, it's just not the way to handle this. The way to handle this is to like, hey, I understand your kid's wearing leggings, but it's probably wiser to go to a fitting room because she might accidentally pull her leggings off with the pants she's trying on. It's just smarter. And that's it. It's all you need to do. You don't need to go on about how they're a bad parent or how they shouldn't be doing this. It's just like you explain the way why this is probably not the greatest idea, and say like, hey, I get it, but it's not the brightest move. Just terribly handled by the staff members here.
I had a real life Karen today.
It was very nice to meet you.
It was nice for you to harass me too. Ambassador Nicole Christine Edwards, Nicholle. I will.
You have a great day.
Here you have a woman on a bike delivering a bunch of hair-based products and bits and pieces to a person in their car. Another person, an onlooker, a Karen, decides to come out and believes that this is some form of drug deal or something along those lines, you know, the suspicious type of thing, even though it's not, but, you know, here we are.
I was just giving you a heads up.
Ma'am, you said this is hair extension.
Why are you doing it here?
Because I can. It's a public park. It's a public park. Do you own the park? Can people pick up here? It's just a pickup.
Okay. It looks like a drug deal.
I don't care what it looks like. Call the police. I pay $50,000 in taxes. I pay my mortgage.
This is how. Do it at your house.
Lady,
if that's your house, do it at your house.
If there's a problem, tell someone.
Okay.
Thank you.
I was trying to give you a heads up.
Give a heads up.
Okay,
Thank you. Here, girl. Thank you. I definitely appreciate it. For the hair services. I appreciate you. Thank you, love. Copy if you need anything else. I will. Right. Thank you.
Just giving you a heads up. It looks like a drug deal. People don't go around every day. People parking here.
I'm telling you, you don't see what I just figured.
You know what? I'm just saying.
I have a legit business and I pay $50,000 in taxes. Federal person.
And people are talking about the girl on the bike who's stealing drugs. I don't want to involve police on people.
What do you want me to do? Stop doing my business?
Well, I would like you to not do it here.
Ma'am, I'm aware it's a public park. I'm just selling.
Okay. And if they call the police on you, I tried.
Okay, tell me. And they're gonna sit here and
I tried. Okay, I tried.
Look, I get it. It's one of those things where you see this type of behavior in a neighborhood, you're going to be immediately suspicious, especially considering that you don't know what they actually have. But the moment you found out what they were doing, that's the moment where you should just back off. It's really that simple. I can understand your concerns. Truly I do. But at a certain point, once you actually find out the information and find out you're wrong, that's when you just back off and move on with your day. This is just how some people do things, and that is what it is. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. In this next clip, we got Kevin, who gets this, is complaining about their fast food order being delivered to them too fast. Yeah, I'm not joking. Just watch.
Grab the water too. Thank you. Hey, can I ask you something, by the way? No, it's just that every time I come here, like at the late night hour, I don't know why you're like very, like it's not even me, because I know it's not just me. Like I'm sure you're like this way with everyone. You just like are very impatient. Like if like you don't want this job, you don't have to be here. Like I'm just letting you know. Like you literally rush my order every single time, and I hate having you. And I mean, I'm sure my word means nothing to you, but I'm just telling you, you have the choice to have a different profession. This isn't a profession. I'm sure you're just very incompetent and you have to work here. But I'm not being ignorant either. It's just like I come here to get food. Who cares like if I've been drinking or doing whatever? Like I come here at a late night hour, I get food. Every time I have you, I hate it. It makes me sick.
I'm so sorry about that.
No, I'm sure you're very sorry about it. I'm sure you're very sorry about it. But you are very me every time I come here.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sure you're not actually sorry, and you're just saying that because like whatever's happening or you're being recorded. So yeah.
Man, I wish it was that easy just to get a different job. I mean, it's one of those things, I'm not 100% sure if like you get additional pay for working graveyard hours in America, but that's how it is in Australia. But it's like, yeah, a lot of people don't like working the graveyard shift, but it's one of those things where it pays the bills pretty damn well, and it's just one of those things where you've just got to do it. And I'm sure this kid's probably just gone through a lot, and he just likes burning through those orders really quickly, especially when it's not that busy. You may as well just do it as fast as you can, and and give the customer quick customer service. Give them what they want quickly and they'll be happy. Except for this guy who is recording this incident thinking that he's wholeheartedly in the right for complaining about your orders coming out too fast. What a weird thing to complain about in the first place. Why do you hate your order coming out fast? Like, what the fuck? If he's stumbling and messing up the job, like putting the wrong things in a burger, okay, understandable. Have a nice day. But it's not the case here. You just don't like him giving you your order quickly, like he's impatient. I don't know about you, but who the fuck cares? Is it just me? We're now here at our local pub where this guy is running a band and decided to have a karaoke night, and one of the people who goes up there decides to do screamo into the microphone, and for some weird reason it causes the guy to snap and effectively quit right on the spot.
There's no sense ever coming back here again. Oh my God, now am I doing something? These people are too, they're laughing at me. Y'all think it's funny? It ain't funny. It's rude. It's rude. No respect.
Can I just point out tech crew who helped set all that stuff up? Some of the mics had giant ass dents in the top of them and they still worked perfectly fine. No problems whatsoever, which is crazy, but it goes to show you that the microphones can last quite a long time as well as survive through a lot of abuse. Here we have a worker who's refusing to let this customer in to buy some food. What's the reason behind it? We're not 100% sure. Let's watch the clip.
What issues again?
Stop recording.
In the state of Washington, I can record anything I want to.
I'm done.
So why can't I come here?
Sir, I'm asking you.
So I haven't cursed anyone. I buy food here every day. Why can't I come into your store?
Sir,
I'm gonna come regardless because I haven't done anything to your location.
Do I really have to call the police?
Yeah, call them because I want to know why I can't come in your location anymore. I've done nothing to her, but her employee came next door to get a job. And I gave her a job because she was crying because she has 4 kids.
Okay.
I come over here every day and spend money with their location.
You're telling me different things than what she's telling
because she's
me?
lying. Because as
as
an area, you're supposed to do investigating before you say a customer, a paying customer that spends money in your location every day can't come back to your location.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Right, and I'm going to. So I am at a Jersey Mike's in Tukwila, Washington, and I'm being refused service because she said that she's uncomfortable, the manager here, and I've done nothing but come in here and pay every day.
So there's a few different things that we can interpret from this clip depending on how you want to look at it. You can either look at it as it's as simple as that any business has a right to refuse service to someone without a proper reason to it. That technically is a thing, depending on your state. But it's like one of those things where, I wouldn't exactly hold water to that one. It can still get some people, staff in trouble and things on those lines. But moving furthermore to the actual stuff here. So, from what I perceive from what the guy says, he's offered a job to one of the employees who's working in the store. I'm like either to an employee or a customer who's always in the store. I'm more leaning on the fact it's an employee because the employee is not enjoying this job or potentially not enjoying this job, not looking to enjoy the job and doesn't look happy. So he's offered a job elsewhere for this person, and the manager's not happy about that and decides to not let this guy in the store for the foreseeable future for that reason. Or B, it's a customer who's in there regularly who he offered a job to into the actual store, offered a job to, and the customer may have been uncomfortable with that or something along those lines, and that's why the manager's not letting them in. I don't know, this one's very weird. I'd like to give the benefit of the doubt to the manager themselves, but I also know that bosses and managers can be extremely petty assholes when it comes to potentially having their employees go to a different job. I remember distinctively when I was at one job and I was getting ready to move to another one, like I couldn't have my shift extended because I said, I'm sorry, I'm busy. He asked what I'm doing, and I just said, I've got a shift elsewhere to go to, and he lost his absolute shite at me for having a second job to maintain a somewhat reasonable income for myself. I know bosses can be extremely petty like that, so this could be one of those situations, or it could be that the guy behind the camera may have actually done something to warrant not being allowed in. Either way, there's It's too ambiguous. There's no clear answer here. You can interpret this in multiple different ways and still be going along the right track of what could have happened here. Watch as the Karen starts going off at some fast food workers, and some of the other fast food worker employees come to their defense. You know, we're all human. Like, the people who are behind the counter, they're also a human, just like you. Well, actually, maybe you're not quite human. Maybe because you're a bit of a maniac over there, maybe we shouldn't count you as such, since you don't know how to treat other people with a simple thing known as respect. To the point where you start going off at people who are working, go right up into their face and go off at them and treating them like a child, which is just absolutely unnecessary in any form of workplace when you're talking to people who are there to serve you. Like, they're here to do simple things for you, not for you to be there and treat them like goddamn garbage. That's not how this goes. Seriously, grow up and stop being an asshole to other people. Here we have a guy at a mechanic workshop who decides to make a very weird and creepy advance against a woman whom he's trying to fix their AC for. Here's the clip.
Regular price off. Regular price off. Listen, your husband called me over here. No, joking around.
No, you weren't joking. You pulled this down, right? Say it again. You pulled this down, and what did you say? What did you say? Say it again.
I was just joking around.
Say it again, though. Say it again. Say it again.
Adopt you?
No, you said, I wish I could kidnap you. Exactly.
I mean, you think I'm
You work here, right? Don't you work here? You're disgusting. No, you're absolutely disgusting. Yeah? Yes, you are. You are very disgusting. Yeah. And what did you say? She should dress better? Yeah. You can't control yourself? You can't control yourself? You can't? You can't control yourself, right? You're disgusting. I just want you to know. You are. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I'm wearing. It doesn't. It shouldn't matter. You're a grown man.
Brave for her to actually stand up for herself against this type of crap, because that's all it is. This is crap. You should never treat another person like this. You shouldn't even jokingly half pull down the shed door, the garage door, say, man, I finally get to kidnap you. And then when you get called out for your very sketchy, creepy, horrible behavior, say that, I'm sorry, she should dress better. What the That's just horrible, first off, and secondly, you're a terrible person. There's nothing more to it than that. In this clip here, the people behind the camera were playing music on their speakers in McDonald's, quite loudly in fact, and this person over here has come over to go off at them for doing so, and here's the clip.
Look at this Karen. This Karen. Look at this Karen.
You stupid bitch.
Karen.
Yeah. Hi.
Hey, Karen.
And it's down, you stupid bitch. There's a place for everyone. I don't give a
Hi, Karen.
bothering you.
Go, Karen.
I'm bothering you. You're bothering me. We're not bothering you anymore, you dumbass.
Karen.
Shut the
Oh, Karen.
I know, yeah, that's recording.
Oh, that's such a cool movie. Yeah. I can hear all the way on the other side of the room.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a dog.
That's a
Isn't that
movie?
cool?
It
is. It is so cool.
You want to see
Hi.
it too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah? Shocking moment. Car crashes into house. Oh my god, this is so important.
Oh my god, you're disgusting.
You're the one blasting it in the freaking...
And who cares?
I care because I'm trying to listen to my son.
Listen to what he's playing.
Yeah, and I can't tell if he's being distressed because you've got screens playing.
I suppose he likes it.
Yeah, you know what he likes?
Obviously not. He's obviously
Yeah!
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 Yeah. Come on, dude. Bye. Bye, lady.
I'm sorry, but if you're playing music loudly in public in a public restaurant, expect some people to be annoyed by that, and sometimes you'll have that person who's annoyed enough they're willing to confront you about it. And she does have a genuine reason to care about that, because yeah, her kid's in the playground. She wants to be able to hear when her kid makes noises that aren't usual for them, type deal. And it makes it more difficult to do that when someone is playing music loudly. It doesn't matter the reason why you're playing music. You're in a public space, maybe have some public decency. If you care that much to blare music loudly, maybe go to your car and turn it on in there. Go listen to things in there, or get some headphones so you can enjoy it at the volume that you like to enjoy it, but you don't have to worry about annoying other people. I don't know. It's just really like I get it's one of those things where just saying that this person's a Karen for going off at you for playing music loudly in public, like, it's just so much self-entitlement there that you don't realize that, yeah, maybe that is a bit of a problem. Maybe I should be a bit more considerate about the people around me who may not like the music that I like, and other problems along those lines, especially the more actual legitimate concerns, like this one here, where she wants to be able to hear her child who's currently playing in the playground in case something happens. This guy has a dump truck reverse into him.
Huh? I hit you. Yes. Bro. Bruh, look, when you came around that corner, them rocks came and broke my windshield. That's why I was trying to get you to pull over. That's it.
Damn, man, why you following me like that?
That's all it was. That's all I was trying to get you to pull over.
Dog, I swear. God damn, man. Damn, I'm fired for this. I'm on the wrong truck.
God damn, man. You gotta be kidding me, bro.
Man, goddamn, Lord have mercy. I'm fired.
Well, I hope you have dashcam footage of this, but also, quick question to the Americans, do your dump trucks have like giant ass stickers on the back saying this will stop and reverse at any time, be aware type nonsense? And then B, did this guy hit the horn and hold it to try and get the guy's attention before he hit him? That is a question I would like to ask. But on the same note, the garbage truck driver is at fault regardless, because he's reversed without looking and has just hit a car. Yes, there are certain precautions you should have around dump trucks, but you know, there's certain things at certain points. Hopefully you have a dash cam. Here we have quite the character of an ex.
You obsessed with your ex? Bitch, quit looking at my TikTok. You wanna do something? Get at me. She's obsessed. It's alright. She ran through like a goddamn mother, but it's okay. Yeah.
Why did you come out here? Why did you come out here?
Because he's staring at what's up, bro?
You ran into me.
Stop acting like that, Hannah. Cool.
Do I need to get security?
Get him.
Then leave. Just walk away. Just walk away. Obviously. No.
About some security.
Bye.
I'm just saying, I don't care.
I'm saying bye. Bye. Chill out. Okay, Mom, we know he cares.
Y'all get y'all shit straight. Y'all talk. Hey, get her shit straight. And her. Both of y'all. Both of y'all.
Why my mom?
Your ass too. I don't give a mother. I don't give a staring at.
Oh, and for those of you who are curious, some of those sentences was just him casually dropping the N-word. Not the hard R, the variation that makes him think he's cool, even though it really doesn't, man. What a character, to say the least. Like, just what a crazy man. Is he just drunk, or is just him normally? It's just The person behind the camera has just come out of a liquor store. They've just come off base for the day. All the other shenanigans. As they come out, this other person gets into a fender bender with their Tesla. She looks at the damage and sees there is none, so decides, like, you know what, I don't care enough about dealing with this. I'm going to move on. That is until this person confronts her for apparently potentially stealing her Tesla, claims that she needs insurance now, and will get her in trouble with the law because she's swearing. Here's the clip.
Oh, get the out of my face.
Do not say that word.
Get the out of my face.
Do not say that word.
Or what?
Do not say that
What
word.
you finna do?
Do not say
What
that
you finna
word.
do?
Do not say that
What you
word.
finna do?
Do not say that word.
Don't be there like. Don't be like this right now.
Don't say that word.
Don't be like this right now.
No, you're the one that's rude.
I'm not being rude.
You are the one that's
you over here
rude right
demanding
now.
shit from me.
Nope.
All right.
Give me your stuff.
No. Call the police.
Why should I call? You call.
Because you said you wanted to call them, right?
Yeah, because of your profanity. That's why.
What is profanity gonna do?
The F word, man.
What is that?
You do not
What's wrong
say
with
it.
that?
You know
What's wrong
what?
with that? What's wrong with that?
Because you
What's
know
wrong
what?
with
If you
that?
had been a white person, you wouldn't have been saying profanity.
How you know that?
I just know
Please
it.
get out of my face,
I just
ma'am.
know it. I just know it.
If you want to call the
know
police,
it. No, I just know it. Give me your stuff.
Call the police.
Give me your stuff.
I don't like how you in my face right now.
Give me your stuff. I'm not in your face
No.
right now. If I was in your face, I'd be right here. Give me your stuff.
Back up.
Give me your stuff.
Back up.
Give me your stuff.
Back up.
Come on.
Back up.
Come on.
Back the up.
I'm not in your space.
You too close to me.
I'm not in your space.
And you yelling. You acting crazy right now.
Okay. Give me your stuff.
Go in your car.
Give me your
I'll call the
registration.
police.
Come on.
Girl,
Come on.
back the up.
Come on. Give me your registration.
You ain't
your
finna
insurance. Do you have not?
I do have that.
Are you driving without any insurance?
Are you?
I'm not.
Exactly.
Are you?
Oh, you think I'm gonna drive this without insurance?
I think you stole
must
this.
You think I
must have-
stole it?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, must
yeah.
be. All
No,
right.
no, seriously. I think you did.
All right.
Okay, come on. Give me your insurance.
Back
then.
up out of my
Give me,
face.
Okay, one step. Okay,
No,
give me your
get in
insurance.
your car. I'm gonna call
No,
the police.
Come on.
No,
all right, go ahead and call. Come on, go ahead and call.
Get out of my
Come
face.
and call.
Get out of my
I'm
face.
just asking for your
Get
insurance
out of
and
my
registration.
face.
That's all I'm asking for.
Because you're the one out here yelling. I'm not yelling.
Okay, I'm not gonna yell.
Regardless of.
Okay.
Okay, then go calm down. I will call
I
the
will.
police.
Okay, you
Because
calm down too.
no,
You
I'm
calm down
calm.
too. I am too.
You came out your car demanding
No.
shit, and I was gonna be respectful.
Okay,
you
I'm gonna
came
be
out.
respectful. Okay, fine.
Okay then, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
I'm not trying to disrespect you.
I'm
You
not
came
either.
out of your car demanding shit.
Okay.
I was gonna. No,
I asked you. No,
let me
no,
finish
you asked
talking.
me first. You
no,
asked
you did
me
not.
first. Yes, you did.
No, you did
No,
not.
you asked
no,
me
you
first.
did not. I
You
said,
asked
did
me
you see
first.
me backing out?
You asked me first.
All right. Girl, you came over here demanding shit from me.
I just wanted the registration and
Okay.
the license. That's all I wanted.
Being the way that you are, look, you came out the car aggressive
Come on.
like that. I don't like that shit.
Okay,
You
all
need
right.
to back up.
All right, you
You
both
need-
calm down and you
Okay,
give me
go
your stuff.
to your shit. Go get your shit ready.
Wait, so you can drive off?
You think I'm gonna drive off?
Yes.
No, I'm not.
Give
You
me
think
your
you must?
information. Give me
You
your
think I'm gonna
information.
drive off because what? The color of my skin or what? You think I'm gonna drive off because of that? You don't think I can afford this shit?
I don't think this is your car.
Why?
I just don't.
Why not?
I just don't.
Why not?
I just don't.
The app is on my phone.
Just show me your registration
Get
and
your
your license.
shit. Get your shit
Give
first.
me
No,
your
go get it.
registration and your
Go
license.
get it.
That's all I'm asking.
Go get it.
That's all
Go
I'm
get it.
asking.
Apparently they would eventually actually exchange information here, not for found this person continuing to berate her, which, problematic person, but ultimately she apparently is not bothered to actually make a claim or anything along those lines at all. She just wanted this information for some reason or another, and just never made use of. I don't know, what a weird character. Like, just first off saying, I'm gonna call the police over your swearing. If you're a white person, you would got arrested for that. It's like, do you forget free speech is a thing? Like, like, sorry, I'm sorry, but what? You're allowed to swear in public. That there's literally almost nothing wrong with that. Don't do it in front of kids. It's just disrespectful, but it's not illegal. She wasn't going to call the cops herself because she knew that she was wholeheartedly in the wrong with this entire nonsensical bullcrap. And then to go all this pain and effort to get the insurance papers just to never do anything with it. Like, well, were you just trying to... Like, were you trying to see if she actually stole this Tesla or not? Like, what in the world were you trying to accomplish here outside of proving yourself to be an absolute and utter asshole? Here you have a lady going to a salon and is querying questions with the one lady there, asking like, hey, how can I dye my hair, yada yada yada, can you do it for me? And well, the lady denies her, saying, hey, I would rather not dye people's hairs with bleach when I'm the only person here. And this is what happens next.
Talks like that to me. What do you mean?
what you were saying. No one asked me these questions like that.
Ma'am, I was asking which one of these would be beneficial for my hair because my hair is brassy and blonde and
but they're
needing a
both
little
good
help.
for your hair. I don't know what you, then you want to tell me something else.
Then I wanted to ask you, can you help me dye my hair? Because you work at a salon and you told me, oh no,
How am I
can't
going to
do
dye
that.
your hair by myself when there's people coming in here and you got bleach on your hair? With your hair, I already had an accident with someone's hair like that. That's why I refused to do it.
Oh, you're saying that you just don't feel comfortable. Not that you're refusing me.
I work by myself, honey. Do you get it? Would you like bleach on your hair and me leaving you to help someone find something with bleach on your hair? I already ruined someone's hair because of it. It didn't turn out the way they wanted to. Their color didn't last. And I can't do that again.
Okay, that's fine. Can you tell me how much this product will be, both of them together?
$25 plus tax.
Can you tell me what the total will be, please?
Do you want, are you going to buy it?
Yeah.
Okay. I think they're both the same. Yep. It'll be $25 because you get one of them free, by the way, if you didn't know that.
Well, that's what I asked you.
Yeah, you just didn't know the price. I said $25, but I thought you wanted one of them.
Well, they're buy one, get one free, right?
But
so if I buy one...
I didn't know if you were even buying them.
I should... Ma'am, are you okay?
People ask questions. They don't always buy stuff. Are you okay?
Yeah, I asked you.
I understand people leave stuff sit because they don't want it. They just ask questions.
But I wanted to ask questions and then I wanted to purchase it.
I don't
and
know
I also
anybody.
Ma'am, I also wanted to get a color service. But you told me, what? You can't do it?
Do you want me to do your hair? I'd be glad to do your hair if you want to get it done and be jeopardized by people interrupting.
I wanted to get my hair done.
Today?
This is a salon.
Today?
I'm not at a computer store.
Are you saying today?
I said today. And
I don't have time.
And then I said, what about tomorrow?
I'm not going to be here.
I said, will anybody be here
tomorrow?
I hope
so. I'm hoping so. It's not me, though. I don't work tomorrow, and the person that's working for me is supposed to be here tomorrow.
Are you the manager?
Yeah.
Do you have corporate's phone number?
It's in the phone book. I don't call. It's 1-888. No, that's not it. I don't even know. It's under Regis Corporation. If you want to look it up, or I can look it up.
Well, I asked you a minute ago which salon is this, and you said I don't know.
I didn't hear
you said I don't even know where I am. You said that to me.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you want to buy this? You're really confusing me because I never would talk like that.
Yes, I would like to buy that.
Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? I mean, I got.
Ma'am, I'm ready. I've been waiting to check out. I'm asking about hair services.
Are you ready? Are you just buying this? Do you want this one?
Are you able to do hair services tomorrow, the next day, any day after that?
Any day.
Bleach? Do you do bleach?
If you want to wait while people are interrupting, you can get your hair bleached all you want.
Oh, you will do that then?
No, it might not turn out, just to let you know, because I got to answer the door and the phone, and I'd rather not. I don't like to work like that. I have more pride in myself.
Ma'am, I did want it, but you're acting.
I cannot do hair color or bleach when I'm by myself. You won't listen to me.
Ma'am, I only asked you if you were able to. At this point, I wouldn't ever let you touch my hair. Thank you. Enjoy your day. Happy holidays.
I genuinely think that with this clip here, there was just one massive misunderstanding between the two. The older lady didn't really make it clear cut initially at the start of the clip that, hey, I'm sorry, I would happily dye your hair another time, but not while it's just me in the store because I'd rather not damage your hair. She was kind of saying that she doesn't want to do it because she doesn't want to leave your hair damaged when she has to go answer the door, but she didn't make it 100% clear like she did at the end where it's like, I would rather not dye your hair whilst it's just me in the store because I would rather not potentially damage your hair when I get interrupted to help other people. I just rather not do that. I don't know. I just feel like there's just a massive miscommunication between the two of them here, and the person behind the camera is just getting to a point where she seems to mistranslated what was happening there and assumed there was some form of racist intent or something along those lines, and is just going further and further down that rabbit hole, even though the old lady tries to explain herself on multiple occasions. I don't know, I just think that was a massive misunderstanding there. Is it just me, or do the boomers of late really don't like us looking at our screens, but the moment we go outside, they're also the same type of person that complains about us doing things outside they don't like? Well, here's a perfect example of a boomer doing that.
Where are you driving?
Huh?
Now, I've been told to call the police on you guys.
What?
I am telling you, I have been told to call you to the people. Don't drive. You're not.
They're registered, miss.
You're not old enough.
Yeah, I am. Not when you're 14, you have a permit for it.
Out.
What do you mean I am out? I'm outside.
No.
Go?
Yes.
Why? Dude, I'm 14.
You want me to call the police?
Go ahead. I really don't care.
What's your name?
Jerry.
Gary?
Gary.
Gary?
Gary.
Okay, where do you live, Gary? Right around the corner, right?
Like
yeah.
Over there?
Right over there. Mm-hmm. And I see you also going to your friend down around this cove.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
That's not right.
What's not right?
I'm not going to sit here and talk to you. I'm going to go call the police.
Okay, then go call the police.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, have a great time.
It's genuinely funny because this is actually legitimately a thing I've seen a lot over the past little while. Just how a lot of people complain that, oh, these damn kids, all they do is sit inside and do nothing all day. But the moment that any of them want to play outside on the street, they complain about kids being on the street. It's like, well, you can't have it both ways. You can't complain about us being inside, but also complain when we're making use of the street out the front of our house, playing games with other people on the street, or just riding around. Like, what's wrong with that? It's just so insane that this is the type of thing that exists. And yes, that is a bit of an overgeneralization. Not all boomers act like that, so sorry to the ones that don't, but you know, a lot of them do, and you know it. Here we have a bit of an argument with the old guy who's running the show at the golf course, and then the guy behind the camera who's apparently not being let through for some form of racist reason. I don't know what exactly is happening. Just here's a clip.
You can call my boss tomorrow and tell him that I wouldn't let you go. And his name is Paul Hennessy.
Because of what?
His name, and you can tell him I wouldn't let you go.
Right, you had me wait here for how long, telling me that you were going to let me go for like an hour now, right?
I said I'd get you a cart. I didn't say I'd let you go.
You said
I told you to go
cart.
out. I'm through arguing. Next, I'm through arguing. Next.
You're not done arguing.
Yes,
You're explaining to me. I'm trying to spend money here, bro.
I told you what to do. Call my boss tomorrow. Next.
We're starting to wait list.
Huh?
We're starting to wait list.
You're on the waiting list? Okay. What time you got?
You had me on the waiting list.
I'm taking you off. I'm taking you off.
You're taking me off the waiting
list. Yes,
because
unless you want to take your boy somewhere. I'll let you go.
Take him out
I'll let you go when there's an opening. I'll let you go when there's an opening.
You said that an hour ago. It's opening
I will
now.
let you go when there's an opening, but you cannot take your boy. Now you guys, I'm done.
I have pictures of him out here yesterday.
What do you guys want?
We're just trying to get away with this.
What's the name?
Shit.
Or do what I told you. Call my boss tomorrow.
You can give a shit less? Is that what you just said?
That's what I said. Because I haven't done nothing wrong.
Oh, okay.
And I suggest you leave before I have to call the Rangers.
You can call whoever you want. I want you to call them.
You cannot come stand in here and argue.
Argue what? What am I arguing about? I'm trying to play.
Wait, this is chin.
When the time comes, you can go. There isn't
The
a
time
spot
came
yet.
an hour ago.
I don't care.
You steady letting people go past me.
See your name right there. I let these guys go out.
So I'm next.
You're still next.
So can I have a cart?
Yes, not till you go out.
To what?
Why would I give you a cart when you're not going out yet? You're not going out yet. What's your names?
Wait, is he in the waiting list?
This guy
He's in the waiting list.
racist. Yeah. Real.
From what I could summarize and put together with what actually happened here, it seems like at some point this guy was was told that he was going to be given a golf cart. Maybe it was made clear that he was only going to get the golf cart when it was his time to go out, and that the expected time was going to be a lot sooner than what ended up happening here. And what ended up happening is after an hour or two, the guy went up to the counter and queried, okay, when am I going out? What's happening? Can I get my golf cart? Yada, yada, yada. And was told no. It was something along those lines. I'm genuinely confused on what exactly is happening here. I wouldn't chalk it up to racism yet, because I don't understand enough about what happens here, especially considering at the back end of these set of clips, it seems like the guy was still going to be allowed to go out and golf when the time came, when the next spot on the waiting list came up. But then he also at some point said that no, you can't go with your boy, which whether that's referencing the guy having a child there with him or whether it just be a friend is another question, because I don't really see any clarification for that in this clip. I don't know, it just seems messy overall when it comes down to it. It seems like some miscommunication occurred here between the person serving at the counter and the customer behind the camera, and that has now caused this massive kerfuffle, which by the end of the clip I feel like just happened all over nothing. So this guy here is on his way to pick up his client's car, which is a really nice looking Porsche. Turns out there seems to be a bit of a scratch on the underbody of the actual vehicle itself, and well, a confrontation between the person who was holding onto this car for the past few days for potential work and then the person behind the camera.
Not a scratch.
It was a scratch and you just scrubbed it off.
A scratch you can't rub off, bud.
Dude, it's still
That's
right
smudge.
there. You
That
just
is
tried rubbing
smudge.
it off.
That is shit. I told you from the beginning.
Bro, you just tried rubbing it off.
Where's the light? Where's the
right here?
Put your light on, man.
Look.
That is not. Run your finger across it, man.
Well, that's what I interpret as a scratch. Okay?
That's a smudge.
But that's what I interpret as a scratch.
Well, man, do we have to look up the word scratch?
I'm not gonna argue with you.
No, I'm not, man. Jesus Christ. Come on,
Did you sign? Are you ready to go?
You ran into the wrong guy. That's all I'm telling you, man.
Why? What are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna do shit, man.
So then what are you threatening me for?
No, you're the one coming in here. It's a scratch. Oh, now you don't want to put your light on to show me it's a scratch? Come on, man. Please.
Okay.
Please, man.
A light. Okay. That's what's coming down to, a light. All right.
No, man.
I would just like to continue on my way and go, man. That's all.
I just signed.
Okay. And I'm
Rough. Absolutely rough is probably the best way to describe this. I'm a car nut. I'm going to be honest. I like sports cars. They're really cool. I probably will get one in the future if I could ever somehow afford one. But in this situation, it seems like, okay, the underside of the vehicle here where that scratch seems to be, it seems like that part is made of some form of plastics. At least that's what it visually looks like. It might be some different material, it might be carbon fiber, but I kind of doubt it with what it looks like and how scratched it looked, like how the mark is there. And let's be completely honest here, the underside of your car, especially the plastics, is probably going to get scuff marks over time, unless the idea of this car is going to be a pristine looking car that will basically live a life in a garage, and we don't want any form of marks to end up on it whatsoever. Depending on what the reason why the car was here in the first place could vary the different levels of how annoyed I would be personally if I saw this on my car that was a multi-100K car. Maybe I'd be if it was like meant to be like some form of vinyl work or stuff along those lines, something where it's inside the pristine garage and wouldn't be taken out for any reason because it's more about detailing and washing and all that, then I would be slightly annoyed. But if it's like one of these cases where this vehicle was in the shop for some form of mechanical work, I wouldn't be that annoyed. It'd be slightly like it'd just be a little bit of a frustration, but I wouldn't be like this guy here. Granted, the person behind the camera is not the owner of the car. It's the person picking up the car for the owner instead of the owner doing it himself. So the owner might not actually care about that mark being there, because let's be real, you're going to get marks like that on the underside of your car, especially if you do use it on a regular occurrence by just going up driveways into various different car park scenarios, for example, or maybe the angle difference between the start of some form of ramp up is a little too much, so you slightly ding the back of your car because it's a little lower than what most other cars would be. Overall, I personally don't think this is a massive issue. Personally, I can understand why, but yeah, interesting. Next, we got a Karen being thrown out of a restaurant.
Let's fight now. Anybody got a job? Call 911, somebody.
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! No! Stop it! Get my motherfucking money back! You will get it! Get out! Get out! Get this bitch off me! No! Get out! Get out! Stop it! Get her off me! I am coming in and I'm getting my refund! Give me that locked door. Where's the key to lock the door? Right next to the computer. I want my money refunded! No, she wants Let me show my bill to get my refund! All we need is your name. That's all we need. Happy Hill! Happy Hill, you will get your money back. When?
I'm ultimately very curious on what the hell happened beforehand to cause all this shenanigans to the point where everyone's literally shoving her out the restaurant because they don't want to deal with her shit. So you're chilling at a farmer's market, you know, you're exploring the wares, what people have brought in with their stalls and things along those lines, and a guy just decides to stand in the middle of the markets and start preaching. What do? Well, here we have an answer to that question in this clip here.
And when you pray, he hears you. If you have faith, as small as a mustard seed, you can move mountains. All right, it says you can't please God except by faith alone. So it's by faith. Pay for this food. If you want to pay for food, pay for food. Yes, so this will just take a moment. If you don't have faith, you can't expect to hear anything from the Lord.
He's got the right to say anything he wants. Remember the First Amendment, freedom of speech, you're Democrat.
Amen.
You can say anything you want. He's not swearing, he's not saying anything rude.
But hey guys, he loves you, he truly does. Alright, this world will try to take every bit of you away from you. But Jesus, he will give every piece back to you. But folks, nobody can do it on their own. I'm telling you, if anybody wants to see Jesus, if everybody accepts that, guess what? We have situations we cannot control. Alright, things happen in life, but Jesus will look out for you if you accept him. We have free will.
I think I should just make this clear before I say anything else. I'm not religious by any means. Just so it's completely clear what my potential bias might be. So here we have, so the guy who's come out from a store has just said, hey, I've paid to be here. Could you like pay at least if you're gonna preach? And it's like, I can understand this guy's point of view, because like he's paid to be here to sell his wares potentially, and in theory, this guy's come down to preach, to sell the word of God. It's only fair if he pays, if he's going to come down to sell something to people roaming around. And then there's, of course, other people come, oh, he's got the First Amendment right to do this. It's like, yeah, he does. And the guy wasn't going off at him for doing it. It's like saying, hey, could you, I've paid to be here. Could you at least do the same before you go on this preach thing? And, of course, everyone around him don't care about that. It's like, amen. Yeah, that's right. Screw you, loser. It just seems so. In this clip, we got a pair of Karens heading to the cruise line.
Why do you have 4 people at one place when if these people down the line?
That's our job. Don't worry about it. It's our job.
You're not doing it. We
The
were
machine
standing.
is not working.
We were
It's our
standing.
job.
Machine.
Our job.
Machine.
Listen, don't tell us to shut our mouths. We will talk however we want. It's a free country. Free country. We'll say whatever we want to. What the hell? Bye. Goodbye. Shut the hell up. You know we see you tomorrow in Neil, yeah? Bye. Yeah, we'll see you. Yeah, we will. Unless you're not coming off the ship. Bye. Yeah, bye. Look, oh, she's filming. This lady's filming.
I'm genuinely wondering what actually happened before this. I'm assuming it had something to do with maybe a machine not working correctly and the person recording might be a staff member or something along those lines. Just something in that realm of possibility of something to do with the line and the Karen being upset about the person not being good enough at their job or something. I don't know. Either way, it's kind of funny. The guy's reaction is like, we're in a free country, I can say whatever the hell I want, but at the same time, he doesn't want to face any form of consequences or clapback for anything that he does say. So it's not quite a free country unless you're him. Then he can say whatever you want, but you're not allowed to respond back. Oh, and if you're filming in this free country, he's gonna tattletale on you to the other staff members around. What an asshole. What an absolute asshole.
Here we are at a McDonald's where two old men who are like in their 50s, 60s are just going at each other for some silly reason. And also, a bit of a side note, according to the person who recorded this footage, the guy in the blue shirt started all of this. So, yeah, nice victim card, I suppose.
Court, asshole. Oh, good for you. Let me help you. Do not touch me. 911 now. He's touching my arm. Oh, me. I'm touching your phone. Now he threw my phone out of my hand. That's assault. That's assault, yeah. Call 911 now. He's pushing me in the knee. That's self-defense. That's bigger assault. I'm pushing him away from me. That's bigger assault, jerk. 911 now. Now he took my food. He threw my phone. He pushed me. Get him out of here. My phone down. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. And we'll go to court. Touch me. He's in a light green shirt with white hair and short sleeves. Touch me, idiot. No, I'm a customer. He's an older man with white hair and a light green t-shirt, short sleeve. He's another customer who's assaulting me. He's right up in my face right now. Oh, he's right up in my face. Oh, yeah, you're just telling me to run instead of calling the police? You got my ice ready? It is not safe outside. It's not safe outside. Sure. See?
You guys are like 60. I love how the other old guy was just like, screw it, I want to be petty today. This guy's getting on my nerves. Let's be a little bit petty. And the moment the guy starts getting response, blue shirt's like, oh no. Call 911 staff. Call 911. He's assaulting me. Oh my god, he touched me. That's assault. Oh, he pushed my phone. That's assault. It's just like the boy who cried wolf just does all this poking, does all this stuff to this other guy. And the moment it backfires on him, he tries to get out of it by calling the police. I find it funny. I don't think it's a good thing that they said this, but I find it funny that the 911's response was just to run away. Like, that's pretty bad, all things considered, to be that's a response. Don't get the police involved in this, but also it's quite funny considering how petty this entire thing was anyway. Here we have a very interesting conflict here where apparently this post office won't accept the parcel because A, it's in a bag that's meant to only be used for Amazon returns, which apparently is not quite correct, and B, because it's heavier than 1 kilo, because 1.5 kilos. But the person who posted on Reddit, someone else responded, sifting through the information, showed off that, yeah, actually, the limit is 2 kilos for this type of thing. Let's get into the clip anyhow.
One, you shouldn't be using the bags.
Why?
They're for Amazon returns.
Who says?
I'm saying.
You saying?
Uh-huh.
So doesn't matter what bag I'm using. I can just send the parcel.
You can't.
No, I can't.
They shouldn't be given out to customers.
No, I have these bags and they're mine bags and that's it.
They're not your. They're supplied to the post office.
It doesn't matter. I'm not sending with Amazon. I'm sending with Royal Mail.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Okay, I just want to send the parcel.
You're not. We can't accept.
You should accept this.
Well,
show me where it says. Show me where it says.
I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to send this parcel, okay? Scan the QR code, please.
Kilo?
Doesn't matter. I spoke to Royal Mail. You can send up to 2 kilos, the same price.
No, it's not.
No, it is.
I'm not going to argue with you.
I'm saying everywhere. You should say. I am paying for this. I paid for it. You should say. You should take it. You should take it. I don't care. Take the scan the QR code. No, I will. I will.
I'm not taking it.
No, I will. You should take it. Scan the QR code.
What's the problem? He's just refusing to leave.
Yeah, I am refusing to leave. Come and scan the parcel. I'm going to send it.
The parcel, you can. 2 things. You cannot use
Says who?
Amazon return.
Show me where it's written. Show me the policy.
I don't know where it's written, but I'm telling
No,
you.
that's not true. I want to send the parcel.
You're not. I'm not doing
No,
it.
you will.
I'm not doing it.
You will.
No, you will
Scan
not
the
tell me
QR
what to
code.
do. I'm not doing it.
Scan the code. You
Please
told my
leave.
father what to do, so I'm telling you what to do. Why are you arguing with my father earlier?
I wasn't arguing with
You were.
I'm
You
not
told him
arguing
don't
with-
speak on the phone when I'm speaking to you.
Because
He
he
can
was
speak
talking-
with anybody.
Right, can you please leave?
No, I can't. Scan the parcel.
He's refusing to leave, Ash. Because there's two reasons.
Bro,
One,
she's
you
been
were-
very rude
I'm
today.
not being rude to
I'm
you.
not happy with that.
She
She needs to scan the QR code and I want to send the parcel. That's it.
But there's also on the QR code, you only paid for up to a kilo, and it's a kilo.
It's the
and a
same
half, so
price
it
for
needs-
2 kilos.
It's not the same.
It is. I take labels every day. The same price. Are you okay?
I'm not. I'm absolutely. I'll be better
Okay.
in 5 minutes when you're not in front of me.
I'm prepared when you're in front of me. Can somebody else do it?
Leave. No, because I'm the
I'm not
manager,
living.
and I'm
If you're the manager, you should know your job. You should
I do
learn
know my
it.
job. I've
Go
done my
online
job for
and
20
read the
years.
policy.
I'm
Follow
not
the
arguing
policy of
with you.
Royal Mail. This is Royal Mail company. It's not your company. You need to follow their policy. I
am
paid for
following
it.
their
It's
policy.
up to 2 kilos the same price.
Should be well
2,399.
aware of like the procedures, mate. But if she can't do it, if you could just try something else, please.
Bro, I'm not happy with that. Just scan the QR code. Come on, just
She'll
just send the
know what
parcel
she's
and I'll be
doing.
left. Send the parcel and I'll be
I'm
left.
not doing my job unless it's done correctly.
This is
and it's
correctly.
not.
I
You're
paid for
using
this.
an Amazon return
Doesn't
bag
matter
for
the
a
bag.
start.
Don't worry about the bag.
I do worry about the bag because
Why?
it's
What's the
same as if
problem?
it came in a DPD bag, we can't accept it.
Says who?
Says Royal
This
Mail.
never does like that.
She'll have rules and procedures to follow.
This is not the rules. This is her rules. She should follow the Royal Mail's rules. What's going on? She's making up new rules every day, bro.
I'm sorry, I worked in retail for quite a long time. Any policy along these type of lines, like any simple policy where there's like weight limits or any form of limits in that kind of way, usually there are not only signs just on the front just to let people know about these policies. These are policies that are very, very, very easy to find and point out because it's going to be one of those things where you might have to cite multiple times to multiple customers in a day. It's one of those things where these type of policies usually have better signage around them, usually is something where you get shown as a retail worker like, hey, any of these type of policies is here. Or maybe when you don't get shown this type of policy, you can always ask and someone else tends to know. Like, for example, there is a policy for supermarkets in Australia. I know it's a thing for at least Coles, where I used to work at, is that if there any product that is over the price of $50, you can't do change of mind returns, but you can do change of no, correction. That's the wrong one. Any product that's so there is going to be occasions where prices displayed on shelves are going to be incorrect. There is a full-on written policy. This is a full-on little bit of a piece of paper that is on the front of most service desks that explains this policy in detail. If the product is under $50 and the price has been priced up wrong on the shelf itself and it comes up as a different price in the register, basically higher than what you expected, then you'll get the product for free. If it's a product that's over $50, the price will just be adjusted to the price shown on shelf and you'll pay that price instead. That is a policy that is written out on a piece of paper that's on the front of the service desk and is something that, whilst not everyone who works there will fully understand the policy, there is something easy to point to because, you know, it's kind of important that you have a policy of those type of things be easy to point out to people to read. And I would believe that a limit like this would be something along those lines where there'd be something easy to point out to show you that rule. But she didn't because she has no idea. And it turns out that she's completely wrong. There is no, like, from the information that we can tell, there's some package limits that are package limit to 750 grams and others to 2 kilos. There is nothing that limits a package at 1 kilos for anything or for any reason. So, yeah. This clip is actually quite interesting to me because it really will come down to the question of who do you actually believe in this story. So basically what's apparently happened prior to the recording here is that on a previous visit, this person behind the camera did not have a good experience with this Taco Bell. So they decided to take the online survey that, you know, is always on the back of those receipts, those damned receipts, went online, you know, took the anonymous survey and made a complaint about that Taco Bell. And apparently, according to the person behind the camera, when she came in to do an online order here, here. She was standing there waiting. Apparently, this person who's currently on the phone came and approached her and basically tried to poke and query at her about the supposed survey and started going off at her about bad-mouthing her on the survey, apparently. And then it escalated to here where now she's being kicked out because of past history.
Just came in and ordered online.
We don't have a reason right now, but for
Okay.
previous history, we're not allowed.
What history are you referring to?
My boss is on the phone if you'd like to speak to
Yes, please. I would love to
She's
speak
right
to
here.
her.
Hold on, let me put you on speaker because you're not touching my phone. Go ahead.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes.
We refuse the right to serve you
Okay, can I ask why?
because there's been consistent issues of you coming into the store, causing disruption, and we can no longer
Did you just accuse me of destruction?
disruption.
Oh, disruption. What disruption are you referring to? Are you referring to your manager being very rude and disrespectful and me doing a survey about it online and she confronting me? Is that what you're referring to?
So what do you want me to do? Do you want me to call the cops?
Oh no, I'll leave. Don't worry. I'll call your corporate and I'll let them know what's going on. Because this is insane. All I do is come in here and I order food and I go about my business. I don't do nothing else. I don't do anything else but order my food. This young lady has been disrespectful, rude, and very, very, very ghetto this whole entire time.
Say a word, Molly.
So, and she didn't say anything to me. All I did was place my order on the on mobile, and I'm here standing waiting for my food. And she came up to me and told me that I'm being disrespectful, that I can't be here because of I'm banded or something like that. She said that I'm banded because of previous history of her. Okay, so you're telling me that her approaching me, a customer, yelling and screaming at me and asking me and questioning me about a survey that is supposed to be confidential, is that legal? That's okay for her to do? Question a customer about a survey that I did online that is supposed to be confidential? Because that's what started this, her being angry, telling me that she gets even with me because I wrote a survey about the bad customer service that's given in this place.
What do you want me to do, Molly?
She said she was leaving, so.
No, I'm leaving. I just want to make sure that you understand that you're putting me out because your management is horrible management, extremely ghetto and horrible. So that's up to you if you want to keep that. You have fun with that. I need my refund back though.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I paid for my stuff.
Yes, she will definitely refund her.
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna leave because I am way more class than this. This is trifling. I've never met some ghettoists. I've never in my life. I can speak. I'm allowed to speak until you give me my money. Exactly. Just refund me and stay quiet and nice like you're doing right now.
She's patient. She's pushing my patience.
Just go ahead, mommy. Because you're acting nice because your manager's on the phone. But you were so nasty when she was not on this phone.
This is... I don't really know what to think on this one if I'm 100% honest. Purely because both sides of the story acted both cool, calm and collected about this entire thing. Like the person behind the camera wasn't going off at the worker heavily. She was just like saying her piece to the manager and said that she'll leave once she's done. So I do question what actually happened prior to this clip, and I'd assume that the person on the phone probably was thinking the same thing purely because of this wasn't the usual angry, upset, aggressive customer. She was calm, she was cool, she was collected. Yes, she also called the person a bit ghetto, which... you can have your own opinions on your thoughts on someone doing that, but beyond that, I wouldn't really throw the person behind the camera under the bus much here either. I don't know. I'll put this question to you guys. Who do you think's in the right here? What do you think happened?